Let's wait until the map.
Say hello, world.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Load
So-
shedding's back once again.
So after our exposure, we should probably be up from 2 to 3 viewers now, right?
We are actually up 4 viewers. We
Four?
have finally reached our 300 subscriber mark. So that's
Listen.
actually good.
Listen here. The people from ZA, stop watching his stream.
Yeah, exactly like me when I can't play.
I mean, I was going to say the third person who joined is the police officer investigating Bucky's comments.
For sure.
Because we're streaming, I'll keep a joke aside for now. But once streaming is finished, please remind me.
Disregard that last.
You might have to remind me instead.
Where are we? Oh, never mind. Literally right in front of my face.
We are.
We
I
are,
have
we
absolute PTSD from
are the
Murkale.
youth of the nation.
Yeah, you know what? That song, eh?
Yo,
It's almost
POV.
like that. It's almost that like, hey, teacher, leave them to it alone. Ugh, I mean, kids.
Yes. Bucky's. This one is the cock.
That's age restriction on YouTube.
Hey, at least
We'll
that's
have
a
to bleep that out.
That's a PG-13 joke. Come on, guys, it's not bad.
I mean,
We're
I
gonna have to
did.
put a guns firing sound over that.
I mean, I did specifically mark our videos for not safe for under 18s for a
Okay.
reason.
Good.
But
Now you tell me.
we can still practice police in front of a mouth.
I'm sorry, and I apologize. Have the same meaning, except at a funeral.
Just-
Oh. This is a good point.
Oh my word! I hope my game
Okay, so
doesn't
we
crash.
don't. Not going to use mortars.
No.
We simply don't have the manpower.
Also, yeah, we don't need the extra manpower for enemy armored vehicles.
Just take a jab.
Is mortars quite a
Um,
new javelin or what?
No. Just there's nothing to shoot.
Sorry, what?
There's nothing here to shoot.
Okay. Okay. Quite can't be aircell then.
Yeah, if your mic keeps breaking up like that, you're gonna have a rough time relaying messages, quite.
I have no idea what's going on.
Get a push to talk button.
Choo, shots fired.
It's a high move.
Well, I mean, maybe his mic is just living up to his name.
Yeah.
It's funny that it does tonight of all nights.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna.
Are we in map screen already, or
Yes.
am I the
Well,
only
map
one?
screen.
Yeah.
Okay,
Click on-
so I think I'm.
I'll tab back into the game.
There we go.
All right.
Alright.
So we've really devastated the. Actually, let me just label these buildings a little bit, just some of them. So we have what's it called? Barracks? Yeah. I don't know what's it called barracks. What's it called barracks? Yeah, and then this was called I think that was the ATC. Yeah, that's the ATC.
Yeah.
And then we have
IED
service
fact-
buildings, and then we have ID Factor was destroyed.
Was it 2 hangars or was it 1 full hangar?
There's 2 hangars.
Oh, I'm thinking of the other mission.
No, no.
Just give me 1 sec. 1,
Oh,
2,
what-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's better now.
Okay, you guys don't have to number the buildings aside if you don't. Okay, and then what was just? I think just the last thing. What is those north of the hangar? What are the buildings again?
Those.
North of the hangar, those are barracks.
As well. Okay.
I think the first one is the service station, and then you have barracks.
First
And
one
then-
from left or right?
From right, where the entrance road is. I think that's a service station. One of that vehicle with that small little overhead crane.
Noodle, you are hot miking.
Say again?
You're hot miking.
Wait, sorry, hold on a sec.
Maybe your voice activation is a little bit too sensitive.
How's that now?
Okay. So we just have a simple labeling for when we clearing it. So, we are at night. I actually don't know. Do you know what the moon phase is? Actually, hold on.
It's dark.
Dark. Okay, no moon. Okay, so that does give us an advantage. Hold on.
Noodle?
Yeah, I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, I muted Noodle for the time being. Maybe just go push to talk.
Yeah, but now you've got echo as well.
Okay. So this Takistan, you guys familiar with that? You have rolling hills, wide open areas, long ranges. It is no moon, so we are going to rely on NVGs. Doesn't have that long a range, but we do have vectors which should help, and thermals and a jab, for example. So that should make things a bit easier for us, superiority in the wide ranges. So, and our mission is to second mission objective is to take the airfield intact, so no more damage than we've done already. So big barracks was very badly damaged, and then the shed, which is not labeled, was destroyed because it had IED in it, IED's factory in it, and then
Right,
also good.
Just a quick question. Is everything exactly the way we left it last time? Like the troops in front of the service, just in front of the service building, they were all down. There's only one vehicle left, and
time has passed, so we can expect the enemy to have reinforced.
They have reinforced, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so 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 the mission objective is basically we take it, no more collateral damage. We also need to repair things. Do we have hold on, I'm going to check. We should have the ground vehicles. Yes, you have 3 Humvees, a helmet repair, ambulance, whatnot. So we can leave the hopefully the FOB is going to be attacked. We have the manpower to defend the FOB as well. Well, actually, we can now we'll just leave it there for now. And so basically the intent is that we have Overwatch elements from different Overwatch 1 and 2. Although Overwatch 2, I do want a third Overwatch moving westward. So I do want to get clear by getting a different angle. Maybe I'll just make an Overwatch 3, but Overwatch 3 is more for the airfield than anything else. Let me just get blue for, and what's that? And rotation a bit there. So it's a bit of an angle. So yeah, and then we just have a Dragon 1 element moving through, clearing. And now we don't have to clear the whole of Loimanara. I recommend just between Dragon 3 clearing from the outside and Dragon 1 going through town itself. Just make sure the road is clear through to the main airfield, and then we're going to move into the airfield. So moving in from Loimanara does make the most sense because you have the most cover and concealment.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go through the gatehouse north entrance. You can probably come in from the northeast, make a hole. Actually, there's already a hole over there, some gaps.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. We move around the back of the barracks just towards the larger barracks building. Take that as like an initial fighting position and a rally point for clearing the rest of the airfield.
Yeah, just know that it is an obvious way to attack, but last time, at least with the mortars, we were able to decimate much of the defenses, so which means that we should be able to do the same with the D3. So obviously D3 is going to be the Overwatch and Drive 1 is going to be the maneuver. D3 is going to use a vehicle with them, and they're going to actually, who's in D3?
It's
Igor, Henry.
me.
Igor, Henry, and you. Okay, so that you should already have an M2 Browning on there, so you don't need to take the M2. Just take a Mark 48 Jav, and then a Moors, and you can throw the Moors in the Humvee as a backup. So with the extra range out to 1 kilometer, you should be able to take out mass infantries with that reliably. Okay, and then you also need to be the ones to provide Overwatch surveillance and check for enemy counterattacks as well. So just have one person always checking around for that. And then D1, you have Peps with you, so we're not expecting mines, so Peps can probably just stay supporting, but just in case, you can also mines, since those mines will have a mine attack on him. And yeah, that should be it. Yeah, go ahead. Wait, I'm gonna check. We have a full fire team. We have the SL. We have you, and you have Peps, right? Okay, but there's also Peps, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So who's SL?
Sherman.
Yeah. So if you want,
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, 2 3-man teams could do it, or you can just ask Exiler to take an AR or something and just bolster you or something.
We'll probably start working with the 3-man team, calling in support where needed.
Yeah. So you guys might restructure a little.
Mm-hmm.
All
Could
right.
Could I just ask something in terms of the visibility,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of AR and grenadiers? I'm not sure. Suggestion though, can't we just have 2 grenadiers rather than 2 ARs, so we can have the IR flares utilized effectively?
IR flares.
Yeah.
I think. Well, I think it would be handy to have 2 grenadiers, 2 riflemen, 1 grenadier, but he can take. You can take between all the teams. You can take all the ammo for 2 grenadiers worth.
Okay.
Because in the end of the day, I still think the firepower is better, and 1 grenadier can just occasionally fire up a flare in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
you don't need more than 1 grenade at a time in the air.
Okay. Who's the grenadier?
Zoltan.
Yeah.
All right, you guys can fine tune that things after we start. Okay, so in terms succession, obviously I'm in command, then Sherman, then who's SLD3?
It's me.
Okay, then it's you. In terms of service support, Bucky's is D5. He'll, ideally stay back a bit, attached to whatever. Now, I think Bucky's just initially start off with Dragon 3 because we can actually. I don't think we need don't need to. I don't think we need to take the medical Humvee per se. Yeah. So. Yeah, okay, never mind. So just attach where you like. In terms of the vehicles, Dragon 3 is going to take M2 Humvee, and then that should be it. Dragon 1 can continue, can just move on foot, since we're basically in we're only like 300 meters from expected line of enemy contact.
Mm-hmm.
So just proceed on foot. D3 needs that for extra ammunition and the firepower that the M2 Browning can provide. And then, nothing special in terms of signals or radios or any such things. Okay, any questions?
Yeah, so if I understand it correctly, we as D3, we're going to move to Overwatch 2, while D1 goes into Loy Manara, right?
I would say...
Or are we going to go to Overwatch 3? Because Overwatch 2 is more than 800 meters away. It's going to be, you're going to be useless there. Or we're going to move straight to Overwatch 3?
Overwatch 3, I would say, is probably too close. You could probably move in between Overwatch 2 and Overwatch 3.
Okay.
Those are just more examples. Just move between the two if you have to. Also remember, there's a massive altitude difference, or 200 meters. So I think you'd want. It's more like the equivalent of like 700 meters or 650 meters, I think. But yeah, you can just move a bit down. Besides, you probably don't want to be right over top of those hills anyway.
Yeah.
Those are actually naked hills. They don't have much in the way of cover, so also bring entrenching tools.
Ingress path from FOB. You've marked a line there into Loimanera.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the ingress path indicated for Dragon 1?
Yeah, that's. I mean, if you see the path looks a bit on the ground, you can change it.
Sorry, question though is that path intended for foot or vehicle?
Foot.
Right. If you look at spot height at the T junction, roughly 300-400 meters out, there's like 3 or 4 outbuildings.
Mm-hmm.
Once Dragon 3 has moved into, Dragon 1 has moved into Loimanara, is it okay if I move down the medical Humvee into that set of compound, the 3 set buildings at the T junction as a sort of CCP fallback point for medical vehicle?
Okay, if you feel you want to take the medical vehicle, then you can take it. You can bring it there if you want.
Yeah, I just think in terms of mobility, if somebody sustained casualties for D3, need to have that mobility to go back and so forth.
Yeah, since you basically bring the vehicle at the front anyway, I recommend you also take a D1 crate.
Okay.
So, question: speaking of vehicles, are we expecting we need the full engineering vehicle to get everything up and running again?
Yeah. So once you capture the airfield, then we'll think of we'll have 2 vehicles then that one of them can take you back. You can fetch it.
Okay. And then second question was, do you know which direction we're expecting QRS from?
No. Oh wait. Logically, I can't remember from last time. I think logically it would be west, but I'm not sure.
Okay. So we're not certain. Okay.
No, I'm just checking.
Just one of those operational variables.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just see if anything was said in the last one. Okay. So in terms of enemy forces, I don't know how many. Okay, yeah. Last time there's like 1 sentence in terms of enemy forces, so even then probably didn't know much.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Okay. We'll just have to keep an eye out.
All right. Any other questions?
Nope.
No.
Can I make a suggestion? Sorry, instead of me traveling with one originally, can I also bring the vehicle up closer to one's position, to one of the overwatches, and then just leave it there?
Okay.
And then rejoin.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, if you see we have made that marker.
Yeah, D5, waypoint 1.
Yeah. I think that's as soon as D3 they can overwatch our vehicle as well. So if you want to maybe park there as well, we can move on foot with the infantry.
Cool.
All right. Okay, I think there's no more questions, so let's start.
Beep.
Bounce, go wow wow.
Okay, can we get up?
Of course.
Yeah, as soon as you're up on screen, do you want to make sure to grab your basic kit? Remember your nods and make sure to grab an entrenching tool.
Noodle?
Noodle is still in landing, he didn't switch over.
As he turned on his track IR in Discord. Sorry, Discord. TeamSpeak.
Check IR.
Negative. His TeamSpeak is not on.
Sherman?
Oh, sorry, he's AK.
Yes.
Do you want me to, as the one, to take a Moors or a Heat? Sorry, 84.
We need the mobility, don't take the Moors.
And 84?
Yes, grab an 84 as the rifleman. Do not take a Moors.
I think maybe both of you guys take Mark 48. So I'm gonna take the Jav, so I'll take the Deem rifle.
Okay, copy.
Oh God, stop moving ship, please.
Tell me quickly, which one of the Vixar
Yeah, I want
Dragon
84s.
Freeze?
Any of the
Airstripes for FTLs?
Okay, we're taking the one at the back.
Okay.
Yes.
So where's the vehicle?
It's one
Put
closest
the
to
helmet
us, the one at
into
the back.
the crate.
Okay.
What the fuck? That was supposed to be my goggles.
Gonna load the Morse in there quickly, so long.
This mouse. I think there's dirt in the connector to the left mouse button.
Just one thing, guys. While we just chatting here for a minute, if the enemy doesn't have any sort of IR capabilities or NV capabilities, remember we have IR flashlights we can use CQCA.
Well, I don't think it'll matter because there's
we
currently a
going to find
flashlight moving around. Enemy will find us one way or another.
I don't have any requirements.
The IR flashlight is 2 II.
Yes, I know, but the one you've got on isn't.
Yes, I know. I'm just like,
I'm just doing an ammo
I'm more
dump.
making the point that if the enemy are 300 meters out, they can probably see your flashlight.
All of them.
to that.
That's why I'm doing an ammo dump.
Right, somebody needs to go and tell our new arrival how to enable his plugin. Give me 1 second.
Oh, nice Arsenal crate here.
Oh yeah, fuck, I need a radio, hey.
Someone. Zoltan, you accidentally left us the surveillance crate in again.
Did I? I swore I took it out. It's Dragon 4.
No, it's the.
One net radio
over here has a UAV, everything.
Ah,
5-5.
okay.
I also left the Arsenal crate in plain view.
How do you load stuff again out of the
Peps, 5-5.
of the Humvee
Yep.
without loading it on yourself first?
I think the problem is
Yeah, I'm
You
trying
just
to
drag it to the
upload
ground.
stuff.
You drag it to the ground slot.
Where's the ground slot? Oh, okay.
Phoenix, do you want me to take any extra crates in the truck since it's going close to the front?
Well, I already asked Bucky to do it, so I don't need any more. Is that? Oh, you have a woodland kind of.
Radio test.
5-5.
I see that. Next level camera, eh?
Well, I mean, it is nice.
Is it working now?
That's it.
Noodle?
Yes, it is. Yeah, that little plug on is just the plug-in
Thank you,
enabling
Simon.
is just the last step.
Yeah.
Great job.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Fine, they'll think it's a moving bush, it's fine.
Oh, welcome, Noodle.
With a big fucking
Thank you.
Okay, do you know the loadout?
Who knows, maybe somebody's hanging
I checked it out online, so I'm just trying to get my way. I'm just loading up now.
The hell?
Who was that?
Your barrel hasn't even gone off yet. You can't say that was a cook-off.
That was Cool J AD.
Right, now they know we're here.
Noodle?
No, what
did-
ready
I
check
did-
are you doing?
You,
that was-
you have a
Check
wrong gun
Yeah,
equipped,
course 3
and
for
you're a rifleman,
Peps.
so you need to take a normal rifle gun. So the M4A1.
Colt M4A1 should do it.
Did you hear me?
No, you were not.
And then where is your
Oh, you're on 3,
84?
sorry, never mind.
Hasn't equipped it. He's literally just gotten his plug-in working.
No, I mean, did somebody take the other one? Normally there's 2 in a crate,
Oh.
isn't there?
I'll figure that out once I'm on the radios.
Cool, cool.
Just gotta get my smoke grenades in order.
So yeah, just look at the, if you've got the
One engineer ready.
documentation open, Noodle, you want the rifleman equipment. Do you need any assistance?
Cool. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna run you through it. So
Yeah, please do.
you want one Colt M4A1 carbine
Okay, got
With-
that.
with an Alcan Spectre OS black.
Where is my 152?
And then the flashlight LED.
As far as I know,
Those are your attachments for the Colt.
Crates loaded, eh? It's all great.
You should,
Okay.
Okay, and then with the your sidearm, you want the Sig Sauer MK25TR.
I'll check Dragon 1.
Okay, got that.
Which one of you nabbed my
Then you
152?
want a Steiner DBAL
Zoltan check 152.
I'm checking.
for the pistol.
Got it.
And the SIG
I
light
don't
sight.
have it.
Sherman, I did see a 152 in here.
Okay, got that.
In your backpack,
Check right at the bottom
put
if
in 4
they put
cable
it back.
ties.
That's a good point.
That
I
is,
don't
yeah.
see it at the bottom.
Sometimes it jumps and then the people take it and they put it
Okay.
back.
There it
There's
is.
one that is that, yeah. Otherwise, we do have an
Alright.
arsenal crate in view.
And then take
Alright, thank you.
from the top your MVGs
Zoltan?
Yes.
Just fall in line.
and a set of
The
binocs.
one
take a
empty
knee.
Browning.
Not that
That's,
the
empty
binocs would
footage.
help at night, but still.
And then you can also go blue if you want. If you want
Quiet.
to be part of the
Okay.
team.
Yeah, I took the wrong
Then
Humvee.
you want
took the one
your
with the
map
MP14,
tools and a
not an empty
Fulton
Browning.
MX991
Oh,
Okay.
okay, cool.
and a ANPRC 343 right below the Fulton.
Okay, got that.
Take an IR strobe as well.
Akis?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I saw today? I saw Logi trucks with an M2 Browning on
And
them.
then in your backpack you can
That was
put the
cool.
following: 4 white grenades,
The Royal Anglican Regiment.
smoke grenades, sorry. 4 white smoke
Copy that.
grenades.
Okay, cool, Jay. I've got an
Okay.
extra can. What is your weight?
Do you have them?
No. What?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Alright. Then
It's
2 green,
38.
2 blue, and 2
Okay,
red.
you...
I
Solon?
have
42.
Jeez.
And
I
then
don't know why.
Oh, you've got a launcher on you as well.
Do I? Oh,
Yeah,
no
that's a
bloody
little bit,
wonder.
Oh, yes, yeah.
That's a bit overkill.
Yeah, let
then
me put that
take
back.
2 white chem lights and 2
Take some for you.
ultra high orange chem lights.
I'm so bloody used to being a rifleman.
What is that, Cool Jay?
Actually, man, I can just
What are you
attach
pointing
my
to me?
IR
Is it a
strobe
bush?
to the space
It's a
that
bush.
Okay,
It's a
I'm
volume.
And then
34.6 now.
take with you 1
34.
IR grenade and
Yeah.
2
Okay, did you take all the extra
I think I'm
elimination
gonna
rounds?
frag
take
grenade?
some more elimination rounds.
Yeah, just
I've got 6.
yeah, get more, yeah.
Sorry
And
guys.
maybe get a parachute round as well.
guys, I'm trying to help Noodle.
Okay.
Just
Oh, hopefully.
so did you get the frag grenades?
Yeah.
So 2 frag grenades and 4 stun grenades. And then take 4 extra. Oh, sorry. Yeah, take 4 extra Stanak rounds right below the stun grenades. You want the those ones. Good. And then scroll all the way up under the Colt GL carbine. There's the M13684. That is yours. And I believe you should be good to go. Just tell me what you have on you.
Okay.
So you should have NVGs, binocs, a
Yes.
map tools, Fulton.
Yes.
Then you should have your pistol and your Colt with their attachments, an 84, smoke grenades, frag grenades, stun grenades, your radio, and that should be it.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Alright, now escape and then scroll wheel down and save loadout. Okay, now next thing, control caps lock and left alt. So left control, left alt, caps lock. Your radio will come up.
Got it.
Left click once on the change channel knob so that it shows between 1 and 3.
Okay, got it.
Alright, and now push caps locks to do a comms check. Hold it in.
How's that?
5-5.
Copy.
Alright, you're good to go.
Exhaler, silencer, and subsonics.
Okay.
Silencer and subsonics. Okay, Noodle,
Thank you very much.
Oh, I
let's go. Follow me.
Cool, just stand up.
Yeah, you can follow them on foot, but don't like.
So in this crate, take a Gemtech
Practicing my
Halo
calls.
Actual 63, we're ready to roll.
and a sound suppressor, a AAC TI for your SIG.
Are we taking one of the M2 Humvees or the
Just say that again.
A Gemtech Halo
as we
and an
discussed, you're only
AAC
a few meters
TI.
from expected line of contact, so you can just proceed on foot. Move up when ready, alright?
Okay, got that.
And then take 1 subsonic Stanak for your gun and 1 on your person.
Did you copy lost?
Dragon 1, roger.
I don't have the benefit of the previous mission.
Okay, got it.
Alright, now go save your loadout again.
Let's go with the android maybe.
D3 is moving out.
I'll have to check with my team. Zoltan, did you take an android? Put it back.
Negative.
Cool J, put it back immediately.
I have a feeling I know who took it.
Yeah, cuck him out first and then apologize later.
Yeah.
So, I have a android with me
It's
because
in.
I'm
I had
1-2.
it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, so you're in the FTL, you're supposed to
But
have
there
one.
should be 2 in the box.
Okay, it's in the crate, Shimon.
Are you the other FTL?
I'm the other one, yes.
Okay, well. I'd love to know what happened to the third.
Well, it's in there. It's just it got shuffled because of my team caring.
Are you alright there, Cool J?
I'm okay.
Alright, and then that's that. So Noodle, just some things for you. You should know about it in off.
Okay.
So if you take out your gun,
Hold on a sec.
It's cool, Jay.
No, he ran away. He's at the crate, I think.
now double tap control. Now your gun is down. It's lowered, so you will, as a result, run. Your stamina will be better. Now, if you run and you double tap C, you will jog slower, and if you double tap it again, you will
Control
jog
C.
faster.
That's it. And double C.
So, double tapping C changes your jog pace, and Control C makes you walk. Alright. Those will be important for you, in case you don't know how to keep your stamina.
Okay. Press I and give me your weight, dude.
There you go.
I'm probably the most heaviest FTL in existence right now.
Nice.
What the hell are you carrying?
Well, that's 42.12.
Well, I'm carrying...
Jesus, heavy. Okay.
I'm 42, I've got an 84, I've got, other than the FTL normal stuff, I've got 4 extra rounds, and then the subsonics. I think it's
what
just
is
the subsonics that's heavy, to be honest.
What is your weight?
Rear check Dragon 1.
Layout?
Yeah, okay.
Gonna check quickly.
I'm with Dragon 3, and Dragon 3 is at Overwatch 1 now, scouting out.
43.57.
Understood, sorting equipment.
Sultan, what's your weight again?
36.
Beautiful. Maybe you can carry. Do you have still space in your backpack?
I can check.
The hell is everybody
Yeah,
so
I've got
I'm
heavy?
just gonna
nice.
see if I might have extra stuff.
Not
Yeah, you
sure.
might have an extra can. I've got an extra can.
The
that I'll give
3D is,
to Sultan.
I only
Please.
weigh 38, so I'm tempted
Sultan,
to ask
drop
what's
here?
stuffed into everybody's backpacks.
Does the spray paint... do I need spray paint? I won't need it, eh?
Ah, it's minor.
Okay,
You're all carrying entrenching tools, by the way.
Yep.
Okay, that will make you a little bit heavier, but as I said, I've got one and I'm just under 35, so...
And I've got an 84, so I think that's what's doing it, to be honest.
Little go to
Yeah,
South
we all
African
gonna be heavy.
Team
Mhm.
management and just change your
Yes.
color to blue as well.
Quick
Say
question:
again?
are you guys going to be on foot? Are we in the vehicles?
I've
South
been
African
told
team
we're supposed to be
management
moving on foot.
And change your
Okay,
colours
are you
to blue.
guys going to be
So,
then in front?
Holding control and
Yes,
Windows.
unless you are volunteering to
And
do
then
it.
you'll see team management
No,
bottom
because if
left.
you're going to be in front, you might get tired.
Then choose blue.
This time you got the dad joke.
Is that good?
That's good.
Yep.
A little side thing I like to do.
I did not.
If you do the self-interact
Tired.
again, go radio.
Being driven over.
And then hover over your radio. And change the
That
ear
was so funny, I forgot to laugh.
where it says both ears to right or left ear. Then it doesn't use both your ears when the radio's coming through. But that's user preference, use it, don't use it.
Okay, are we running suppressors or are you guys running suppressors?
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
We're running and we're
Phoenix
suppressed.
said he didn't have any requirement
Oh.
for things, so I don't think D3 is quiet.
I'm hoping at least only our barrels will be suppressed, not the rest of us.
Just FYI, as soon
We've got
as
pips.
guys, just remember, as soon as the subsonics are over in your rifle, you can take off your suppressor because it will cook off your weapon if you don't.
Right. Right, is everybody ready to go then?
Yeah, Kuche?
Dragon 1, what's the ETA to moving out over?
We're ready.
Wait, one.
Okay, Noodle, remember, you are behind brute force at all times.
You're part of 1 Alpha. Noodle? You're my buddy.
Right, so I assume 1-1's following with me then.
Stand there.
Yep, I'll be behind 1-1 as 1-2.
Stand in line there, Noodle.
I'll slot up with you,
That's it,
Sherman.
okay. No, come here. In front of me.
Oh, so I'm basically leading 1-2 then.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that, or you can split 1-1 into a 3-man team and make 1-2 a 3-man team with Peps and still be SL.
From what I'm... Cool J is apparently part of 1-1.
That's right.
Okay, for tactical flexibility, I'm pushing you into Exiler's team, 1-2.
Cool stuff.
Okay.
How did I change to third person view?
You died in this unit.
Oh, okay.
The only out-of-body experience you get is when you die.
I get it.
Pips.
Just confirming you are part of 1-2 once we get to VAO. Over.
Pips confirms out.
Alright.
Dragon 1,
Ready.
we've just been scouting and so far it seems clear, so I think if you want to speed things up, you can take 1 Humvee with the M240 just up until the D5 waypoint 1.
Yeah, we do not have the space to pull that off.
Yeah. Cool J, would you mind going red?
Dragon 1, we do not have the space for 1 vehicle, so unless Dragon 5 accompanies us behind in a second vehicle at the waypoint 1 drop-off point, we won't be able to pull that off further.
That was my intent because that is the drop-off point, so there we come in with, over.
Roger that. Dragon 5, can you come and pick me up? I'll put my boys into the M240 Humvee and they'll head over there with you in second place in the convoy.
Okay,
Right, you guys mount up on the M240
Yeah, I really
Humvee.
don't think should have
Alright.
medical taking point, that's why I
Let's go mount up, guys.
Hence why I told them to go in number
Route,
2.
I'll drive.
Okay. Okay, one get in.
Yeah, my buddy Cool J.
Alright, driver, are you on the comms?
Okay, brute force in.
Driver is on cop.
Cool, do you see where waypoint 1's marked, yeah?
Roger.
Take us out there, we'll stop there.
Alright, what is my call sign? Victor 1?
3D raid check on 152.
Is our call sign Victor 2, over?
You're the lead vehicle, you're Victor 1.
Roger.
Can hear you 5-5, over.
Alright, so just 152. Alright, as soon as D1 reaches the drop
Oh, no,
point,
not again, Exile.
then you guys can move to Overwatch 2.
Sorry, can you get my mic
Is that
fine?
moving out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just change my push to talk
Victor
button
1 moving.
control
So
tab
when we
wasn't
begin
working.
marking on Blue Force track, over.
Big 2 moving.
D3, when we begin marking Blue Force tracker?
The roads are still safe, over.
Up to waypoint 1, I've been told yes.
What is the speed you want me to go, over?
No speed specified, just pick one.
One way, don't kill us.
We've got the back vehicle doing 60 at the
Then we have
moment.
to go in reverse, I think.
Roger, I'll slow down and wait for you to keep up. Catch up, not keep up, but anyway. I normally don't drive without lights, but anyway.
Yeah, about 100 meters out.
D1, I have eyes on you.
I'm gonna make a left turn here. Went off course. Over.
Turning left.
Vic 2 turning left.
Okay, Vic 1 turning left.
Vic 2 turning left.
3 turning left.
Vic 1 is now at waypoint 1, turning off-road. Holding.
Vic 2's arrived at waypoint 1, stopping. Okay, D1, just move to Overwatch 2 so long. D3 is just busy marking targets on Blueforce Tracker.
Yeah, I see D3 on a hilltop.
D1, disembark your
065.
vehicle. I'm currently tracking.
Let's get out.
Dismount.
Exala, do you see the 065 or 062 on top of the hill?
That's friendlies.
Yeah.
Yes. Dragon 1 has arrived at waypoint 1. Move to Overwatch 2.
North.
You broke up, fisherman.
Guys, security here.
Set up security.
I've got
south.
southwest.
Got north.
Noodle.
Dragon Actual, Dragon 1, permission to move to Overwatch, over. Roger, that was my last order for you guys to move to Overwatch 2.
Noodle.
Right.
Yo.
Dragon 1, follow me.
They haven't told you how to switch between your flashlight modes.
On
me, we're moving south.
Press Shift L, and then you'll see there's a thing called IR flashlight.
1-2 on me.
Got it.
If you switch it on, that's a true IR flashlight.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
You can.
Pips,
Yep, I'm on you.
do you want to join my group?
Oh yeah, cool. Join. On you.
Join my club.
Yay, now you can go raid.
Copy.
D1, can you guys launch an IR flow in the direction of the airfield, over?
Dragon 1, wait 1.
Cool J on your 6.
Grenadier, want you to fire
Copy that.
1 rifle grenade towards the airfield. IR.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I was about to jump in there.
Bearing 222. Let's just set it up airborne.
Noodle, come here.
And make sure it's an illumination round, please.
I have northwest. Look, Buckies, it's pretty.
How's the VR so far, Cool J?
Very good, just getting
Little
used to the
here?
keys. I didn't have enough time this weekend, but I'll
So
jump
we're
with the mouse
ready
if I've
to
got any
send it.
problems.
Okay,
I
just
must say your
Uh,
mic is much better.
Southeast.
West.
Be with you in a second.
Northwest.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to the keybinds. Because I'm playing with my controllers, my Quest 2
Okay,
controllers.
south, eh?
Bearing 222.
222.
But the 3D
I've got a
is brilliant.
sighting
D1,
260.
can you turn on at least one of you turn on your strobes, over?
Wait 1.
Sighting 260, yes. What is it?
Sighting 260 in the town
Strobe
far.
on.
There seems to be what is a
Dragon 1,
town with
sparkle.
lights. But I think it's just the wall flashing in and out as I get my binocs on it.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I think it's a false alarm, sorry.
Okay.
Alright, Zoltan, send it.
Fire out.
Alright, lights out. Let's move.
Better hope they don't have NVGs.
Go on me. Let's move.
1-2 on me.
Seem like goes that high, does it?
I think it's because we already are high.
No, it isn't. That's the problem.
No, it will also work.
Spacing.
D3
You know, when you're
models
trying to remain silent, that thing sounds scary as
with
loud.
Elum rounds over the airfield.
Okay, line
I
right.
have northeast.
So,
So the Grenadier.
brilliant. Right. Dragon 1 is at Overwatch.
Northwest.
Yeah, that.
Correction, Overwatch 2.
Sultan,
They are on the
Yes.
at those barracks buildings 219.
are you the Grenadier?
Yeah.
Would you like to try that again, but instead of pointing up, go far?
I'll do that.
We do have an elevation advantage, so we'd rather have it land further away from us.
So about 20 degrees should be alright. Yeah.
Okay, can I send it?
Yes. Sending a second Illum round out.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
go far.
sighting on top of the
Jesus,
control
that's
tower.
that's pathetic.
Very.
Good sighting on top of the control tower.
Yeah, Dragon 1, whoever sent us these Illum rounds or the rifle grenades, asked for a refund over.
I've also got 1x sniper in the minaret on the middle balcony.
Okay, so we're gonna have to hit block Charlie again.
Sherman, are we sure those are Illum, not IR?
They are IR.
They are, we don't want to loom.
Yeah, they are IR.
Tell them we
Because without the NVGs, you can still see it very clearly.
Yeah,
So
but they're not-
assume the
Yeah.
enemy saw that.
I'm certain they saw the flare.
I can see them patrolling, but they're not reacting, so...
Yeah, classic Arma AI. Dragon 1, permission to move on to Overwatch 3, over.
No, you're going to be moving on the ground. The Overwatch 3 is going to be where D3 is going to be moving. We just have a lot of targets to mark. Over.
Roger, out.
Where the hell did all this
Right,
mist
so-
come from?
Actually, what you can do,
Open.
D1. Actually, wait, one out.
They came from your night vision goggles.
Hearing 235, mounted machine gun in the building.
Alright. Guys, we're gonna be here a while, so widen your spacing. Dragon X will say again, over.
Okay, let's go firm. One.
Alrighty,
wait, what?
let me set up a
I've got,
trench.
southwest.
Yeah, don't set up a trench now, it's gonna expend your stamina.
Alright.
Just keep your spacing so that everybody is safe if we do take a round. I'd much rather retreat back over the side of the hill than spend time digging in.
Bibbs?
Yep.
Could you have a look at this compound, set of compound at bearing 217 at the T-junction where I would like to get a CCP point.
Okay,
Okay, have eyes.
D1, you want to move to... Oh, wait, we have a sighting. Hold on, out.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything as it stands. Empty buildings, no lights, no movement. The forest and the
D1,
road is fine.
D1, you can move to D5 CCP now, and then by the time you get there, we should be done with markings and we'll get to Overwatch position closer. Over.
Dragon 1, Dragon Actual, roger, out. Dragon 1, take us out, heading 215 to the T-junction.
Dragon 1, column formation behind me, 215.
Mm-hmm.
You're moving on foot, right?
1-2
Yes.
on me, column formation.
Okay. The cave, I go fetch the medicom bin on your clearance. Just coast down to that CCP point. Leave the vehicle.
radio check.
Mm-hmm. Once we get there, I'm sure it's safe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll wait for your call.
Column formation,
Yeah.
we're moving 215.
Yeah, thanks. Pips?
Bearing 215. Okay, Dragon 1, we're moving out, 215.
Going back
go,
to my
Noodle.
vehicle, I'm gonna roll it, coast it in as soon as they...
Just stay behind them.
Okay, cool. I'm not
You are crouching.
touching to 1-2 now, so my vehicle will stay behind there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just,
Weapons lower.
just in case.
Yeah.
There you go, that's better.
Yeah. The weapons, having the extra stamina will be a boon.
Dragon Actual, Dragon 5 message.
Send.
Sorry, for Dragon Actual.
German.
Dragon Actual, D5 is going to wait for D1's clearance on CCP point, then D5 Victor is going to move into the compound as a CCP. Over.
Roger, out.
The only fundamental flaw I have of a 6-degree field of view with Arma and NVGs is that when I move my body forward, my NVGs get closer and closer to my eyes so I can see further.
Are you in VR? Are you in VR?
No.
I mean, you should be able to disable your leaning zoom.
I've got it enabled because it does have its perks.
Yeah. Especially when you're playing with track IR.
I've actually disabled it for track IR because I find it more of an irritation than anything.
I like to be able to like squint up at my screen, and as I get closer, it zooms in.
Somehow I imagine that's how this $1 million man plays video games.
Probably.
And if that reference doesn't, if that reference doesn't tell me, doesn't tell my age, then holy shit.
I'm pretty sure if I showed my younger version of myself the computer I have today, he would not believe that it is him.
I'm more than referencing the fact that I'm talking about a US show from the 1970s that aired in the 1990s in South Africa.
Alright, volume control, one above whisper.
One above whisper.
Dragon 1, radio check.
Yeah, Dragon 1 reads you okay.
Okay, roger, there was just a radio check on the terrain. The deflate, over.
Roger, to your mic, over.
Did you go down the front of a hill, over?
Yes, over.
One actual, okay, we're assuming this is safe, or you want us to do clearance, over?
Clear the area, over. A correction, clear the area out.
1-1 off on me.
Alpha, take the left side of the
Coming
junction.
for 3 over.
1-2, take the right
Middle
side.
behind me. Actual, coming for 3 over.
Stand over.
I spot something that looks like a tank down here, 165 from my position, over.
Okay, Sultan, let's move to the buildings a little more south.
South, okay.
Okay. Room clear.
Room clear.
Building clear.
Second room. Yeah.
Okay.
3. Room clear. Coming out. Coming out. Stamina break.
1-1 Bravo, check the building to our west. Alpha will be checking the building to the south. Oh, sorry, 1-2. 1-1 will go to the south.
We need to move west, is that right?
Yep, let's go.
No, this is our point that we've been designated to move to.
No,
We've
I mean-
cleared out this area that we just hold.
Yeah, no, I mean clearing the building. One, be advised, 1-2 is coming in from the west around the bottom.
Just stay there and watch the door.
Copy.
1 actual compound clear.
Is it clear?
Eyeing it.
D1, ready to
Seems
check?
like it's clear.
Going
Push.
in.
Dragon 1, okay. Just cleared D5 CCP, over.
Roger. Just set up different positions behind you and in front of you because we noticed what looks like armor at Chart Dark, well, the town to the east, the big one, and we're going to engage what looks like an enemy tank with a javelin and see what happens.
Okay, building clear, exiting.
During actual Roger, we'll begin digging in out.
What are we going to set up?
Alright, I want trenches dug to the west and the east from the crossroads.
We'll set up here.
Okay, let's go to
Dragon 1, message. Send over.
Could you just leave a small gap for me to drive into that compound?
There's a massive hole in the southwest compound wall for you to use.
Can't I dig a trench here?
Roger, is it clear to move in?
Yes, this area is clear. I don't know what the state of the line of sight of that tank is though, over.
Roger, from my position, it's quite low in low ground right now.
Can't rig a trench here.
Alright, it should be safe for you to hide the vehicle within the compound then.
Roger, friendly Vic moving in. Pepsi, you still waiting there? No. I've got the entrenchment tool.
Yeah, I can't do trenching here. Cool, Jay? Okay. Clear it. Pips, this area I cannot trench.
Oh, it's the kind of ground that it is.
Yeah, it's too hard.
If you move it forward or away from the building, you should be able to.
Too far forward.
Yeah. No, you can't even do it. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, we'll just hold up here.
Yeah. Use the building.
Use the building.
Yeah, guys, I think it would be preferable to set up entrenchments through this little gap if possible. Thank you.
Aha! Found one, Pips.
Oh, is the terrain giving you issues digging the trenches?
Yeah.
Fun.
And the only fun place it can give me is in front of a bloody tree.
Mm-hmm. This is why I wish there was a more substantial ACE system for carrying light, empty sandbags that would allow you to build sandbag walls.
That would be much easier, I think.
And preferably ones that don't have physics like the individual sandbags that get an ACE, the ones that kept murdering us.
Take notes, Arma3 devs, Bohemia.
That's far too late for that. We can barely get them to give updates like for improved thermals these days.
I'm gonna put another few trenches here to our left.
Mm-hmm. Let's just hope that all that dev work that they're still putting into Arma3 translates into Arma4 at some point.
Pretty sure it will.
Well, I hope so. Armory Forger is not exactly building my confidence.
But it is a good concept nonetheless.
Good concept. Yeah,
have 1 times technical moving far west of the airfield.
Roger, thanks. Just keep an eye on it and listen out for anything coming our way.
Is Dragon 3 gonna be engaging?
One actual, that entrenchment tool is dead. We can't dig on the side. Wait, what?
Takes a little bit longer than expected.
Struck last week, got it work.
Yeah. It turns out setup always takes longer than usually expected. As somebody who does way too much JTAC work for the unit, I would know.
Yeah, for sure. Last thing I want is a tank rolling up next to us and go like, oh, look at this.
We are fortunate to only be operating a combat zone with like what? A few, like 20 square kilometers most of the time. Well, like 15 square kilometers for this map. Whereas an actual aircraft would have to be using coordinates in like a 1,000 square kilometer area potentially.
Flippin' Alex, Zyla, are you playing Farming Simulator or what?
It's tough terrain, eh?
as I said, this is why it would be nice if we had a similar system for building like sandbag walls using a small empty sandbag system.
Cool, Jay. There's a bit of a better cover as well to your left. If this one gets boring.
Copy.
Peps, where are you?
On the roof.
Got a pretty good view.
Ah,
Yeah.
no. I'm just gonna go check out the roof.
Got a pretty good view of the airfield here. I think I'm good.
Dragon Actual, Dragon 1, we are currently digging in. How goes Dragon 3's target hunting, over?
No view. We're at Overwatch 2 now. We're gonna see if we can blow it up from the house.
Sherman? You think it's maybe a good thing we take out of our IR strobes? Tanks got thermals, they can pick us up. That tank rolls.
Do you know what kind of thing it is?
No, but I mean, even if
Haha!
it's 72, that shit's gonna pick up thermals, can't it?
I think they should change my name to Sandman.
Yeah, sorry, the IR, the one that's for the IR strobe.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Cool J.
Dragon 1
Here's a better one
members,
for you.
you've got IR strobes, turn them off. Dragon Actual, Dragon 1's disabling our IR strobes for the time, because the enemy tank has night vision.
Cool J. Just come to
See,
the
this
back.
looks better.
D5 is your
Cool J.
Humvee.
Take
at
the
D5
entrenching
over.
to the rear here, please.
It's Dragon 1, yes it is.
Roger, one
Enemy
times
tank has
Vic with
NVGs.
IR Kim light attached to it.
D5.
Right in front of you. Over here to the rear.
Dragon Actual, say again,
Come
you
a
cut
bit more
out.
north. Yeah, there you
Right.
go.
We're just sending one member who was run over. He's just walking down to D5 CCP, and he just wants to be fully healed and all that stuff, so he has full stability with the weapon. Over.
If you want, I can just drive Rebecca on the road. It's fairly low ground.
Wait, one. Okay, I don't want to risk it because the enemy can't see the vehicles quite
Can't see
easily.
it. Not coming up on my scroll wheel.
Roger, confirm. One times member of D3 with
What are you doing?
IR strobe attached.
Cool J.
Say again?
Looking for the entrenchments or?
Yes.
Did you
The
say
one times member with IR strobe coming down
No,
hill.
I-
Join you at the entrenchment.
Join me at the entrenchment.
Roger,
okay.
maybe just inform the member that switch
Sorry,
off his
bro.
IR strobe, tank can pick it up.
Guys,
3D is looking fantastic.
Nice view, eh?
Although you can't see it as good at night.
I'm imagining you having a tough time to see now.
No, actually good.
I have eyes on your buggies.
I just hope your
Just
eyes
moving a
don't
bit
get
slower
hurt.
than I want to. No, it's fine. I've been doing it like the whole weekend. It's okay.
I have eyes on the friendly member. He's about 300 meters out.
So for the viewers watching, this is the find 'em phase. So we found the enemy. We are just working out a solid plan to engage them. It's basically there at the airport. There's a guy on the rooftop, but we have to take over that airport.
And we have a tank to our east.
East? What the f... That's our rear.
Yep, exactly.
We
No-
off.
Normally how tanks normally fuck us over.
How are you telling me? I'm sitting on the wrong side of the damn house for that shit.
Get off the roof. I can just picture the Pips, you being on the roof and just like Private Ryan, you're the first guy going out from the tower.
This is, man. There's me looking at the oaks in the minaret trying to find this damn tank. Meanwhile, it's behind me.
But the perfect way to go, eh?
Right?
Where's the tank?
Somewhere in the east, apparently. I'm just putting up an entrenchment here.
Alright. When the shit goes down, just group up, eh?
Okay, D1, we're at our final overwatch position. We're digging in, and then we're going to begin engagement in a few minutes.
Go ahead.
So, are you sitting or standing in IRL?
I'm sitting. I can probably stand, but I can only face, well, basically 140 degrees. I can move, but then the screen gets weird.
Ah.
But I didn't have time to get used to all the keybinds and stuff, and I still need to look at the curves for turning around. So CQC I'll have to do with mouse.
Could I just check your volume? I can hear from outside of it.
Alright. Go one above whisper.
Copy, Cool J, one above whisper. I still need a keybind for that one. Also, voice attack is helping out.
Well, that's good to know.
That's why I'm on push to talk.
What I would recommend is to try your stuff out on a Tuesday night. But if you're fine with it on a Sunday, that's also good.
Yeah, I've played with virtual desktop in missions and training, so I can just go to my mouse. It's just a question of the controllers.
Yes.
Best controllers.
Oh, hold on a second.
Dragon Actual, 5 message.
And?
Members fixed. You request that you guys need some band-aids or medical supplies. Confirm last.
No, just some quick cloths because we used a lot of them up on him. So just because D5 also acts as a resupply, medical resupply for people as well.
Yeah, Roger, understood. If you can carry that, great. Do you want me to send your member back, either on foot or Vic?
On foot, sorry, I gave him a bearing already.
Yeah, understood. Eagle's on his way out.
Hey. Next time, don't forget your tampon.
Let me see if I can help you out.
I'm making a little CCP hospital corner here. Oh shit, I heard gunfire. Ah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
4 hands are better than 2, eh?
Fair enough.
That's what she said.
Dragon 3, confirm, did you guys fire a shot?
Yeah, we prematurely fired, but we're fine out.
Right. Here we go.
Sweet. Thank you, sir.
Man, that's big.
Yeah, that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be a hidey hole against the building here. A good place for CCP if you need medical in this under fire.
One thing's for sure, it will not help against the tank.
No.
Can you guys hear me alright?
Nothing will help against the
Yeah,
tank.
we can hear you. You want to say something?
I'm just looking for a better push to talk, yeah. That's one I can use while I'm moving.
Oh, that's good. So it looks like Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie blocks are sightings of contacts in them, as well as Delta.
D1, opening fire, you can begin your movements.
Dragon 1, roger, beginning advance on this point. Okay, let's push onto Loy Manara, Charlie block.
If you just notice, I just want to point out in the C tab, Alpha block, timestamp 0031.
Yes.
Guys lying underneath the table, looking directly at us, at our position.
So what you're saying is you should deal with him first.
Yeah, but for this range is quite far. We'd have to do it from the roof up here.
Actually, we're going to move north up the road and then go down over.
Maybe if we stick left by these bushes, he won't see us.
What I can suggest is if 1-2 stays behind us, overwatch for 1-1.
I mean, it's 300
But
meters.
that's a lot of covered. There's a lot of open ground going to be between fire teams if we can't have the fire teams separated by 400 meters. We do something akin to traveling overwatch. If we take contact, then we do bounding overwatch. Let's go.
Do you want us to go which direction? Let's go south and
on the south side of the road towards Charlie block.
South side of the road, okay.
Okay,
1-1, let's move around.
Okay, 1-2 on me.
Just take note, guys. Our friendly's directly north of us.
Peps on me.
Sorry, yeah. I'm on your 6, cool jet.
Sure, man.
Copy that.
Have we got any intel regarding the tank?
Then we'll just double tap, see if you're going too fast.
One squad, just be advised, those buildings off to the right-hand side of the road in the distance. One of their infantrymen is looking directly at us from that position, so just keep eyes up.
Just gonna wait here for a second.
Are we gonna do a column formation moving into unknown territory? That's interesting.
we're not in contact yet.
Okay.
Moving. Line left.
Form wedge.
Going line left.
Form wedge left.
Form fire team wedges.
Where's Pips?
I'm here on the left.
Just
Touching 250 in town.
point to where you saw the guy.
Somewhere there.
Hold. We got a compound there in the lower field, Sherman. Moving. Combat base.
Going in one, strobes on.
Freeze.
Hold.
Yeah.
Why did I just tell the whole squad wall?
Yeah.
Bearing 272 on the port. Okay, he's down.
Make sure he stays down.
Yeah, he's not coming up, he's down.
One contact bearing 260, uppermost balcony on the ground floor.
Okay. Alright, 1-2 on me, let's go.
Okay, well actually, can we push forward? Yes, continue the traveling overwatch until taking fire.
Hold it.
Compass.
Let's go.
That contact sounds like it's from 244. Let's push forward.
We aren't taking fire. Continue to move forward.
Holding. 1-1. We are.
On you.
Okay.
You still in wedge?
1-2. Line right.
Okay. 1-2 line right.
Going line right.
Shifting bearing 233.
Alright. Let's go.
We'll push up a little bit more to bearing 236 to right up. 1 FTL. Dragon 1, most of the enemies are on the southern side of town, so block Charlie around the house.
Roger that. Our intent is to push into and clear block Charlie
Alright.
first.
Copy.
Get down. Get down. Get down.
He's down.
Third
down.
floor from the right.
He's down.
He's down.
2 contacts down on that.
Let's go.
Then continue forward.
Sultan, push to my left. Noodle, push forward.
Okay, hold here.
Copy, holding at the wall.
1-2 is holding at the wall of block Alpha.
One contact down, one at the wall, the mosque.
Bearing 231 from 1-1 position.
Ready? Okay.
Second
Ready?
contact went
1-2
down.
Alpha, let's get to the wall. Ahead.
Push towards the entrance of the mosque building.
Kill the lights, guys. Enemy can't see, we can.
Okay. Hold. Form up.
I think Kuja, you Alpha, hey?
I got voices, northwest.
Yes.
Copy.
Yep. Buckies, form up.
Wait, I got voices northwest.
I understand.
Compound.
Form up. You're a medic, I don't want you to die. Form up, please.
No, I'm not gonna die.
Dragon 5, is that you all alone? 1-1, let's push forward.
Just wait. One actual 1-2.
Send.
We are clearing
We are
block
Bravo.
Alpha.
They're Alpha.
Roger.
Alright.
Dragon, actual, Dragon 1's taking sniper fire from the top
Going.
of the control tower. Can you deal with that with Dragon 3, over?
Roger.
Left side clear.
Button looking right.
Going right.
Thank you.
Down.
I'm loud.
Dragon 1, push onto the mosque building in Block Charlie, and we will breach and clear that building.
First time I ever had a jam.
Okay. Up to the lights.
Yeah, it's not going out. Okay, clear. Exiting.
Destructible lights.
Ow, 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 ow. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you... Contacts outside.
Two shot from the right.
Alright. Get back.
No, right, like northwest.
Yeah, just wait here. Okay, I took a hit. Carry on clearing.
There wasn't a guy there a second ago. See.
Where's? I haven't seen the muzzle flash.
It was somewhere on top of that third-story building northwest directly. I didn't.
This is building clear.
Down.
You got him?
I think he's, yeah. It's down. It was just ahead.
Sherman is down.
Sherman's down.
Watch the entrance for us.
Go check in Bucky's.
Hey, I like that. What's up?
T5, Sherman is down.
Sherman's down. They're calling in. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna attach the
Roger, hold.
Ah, what the hell? My arm opened up again.
Coming in, where you guys at?
Pips, if I pass out, just tell Bucky's.
Okay. Do you want me to patch you?
There's no pulse, I need help you.
I'm good.
Splash CPR.
Contacts behind us.
That's where. This, okay, to the right of you, directly to the right of you.
Where you guys at?
Oh shit. I've got him.
Dragon 5, Dragon 1 is in the mosque, SL is down.
I put a grenade over that wall.
Yeah, roger, but I'm hit. I'm severely hit.
That was a flash, it sounded like.
Frag it.
Yeah, so that's good. Guys, just check the right hand side of this building here as we come around the corner here. I think there's one in this doorway here.
Alright. Pying.
Just bring him back.
Okay, I think we should get elevation in this building.
Get inside.
Copy, getting in.
Okay, I'm just gonna go up slowly.
Okay, I'm on you.
Brute force, bring Sherman back.
Okay.
Dragon 5,
Top
one
one
SL is
windows.
up.
Okay, I'm gonna check these windows.
Alright, what's the state of 1-2?
1-2's no casualty. Apart from myself, it got hit a few times.
Okay, moving up. Moving up last.
1-2 has eyes on you on mosque, providing cover. Okay, going up 1.
Okay, I'm on the roof.
Are you on the roof?
Yeah.
Dragon 1.
Sent.
I was killed, well not killed, I was shot at, and I see the guy up. Doodle up. In break.
I saw movement over there. Just confirm if it's friendly.
There's moved directly across from us, between us and the minaret.
Dragon 1, timestamp 104, inside compound, one guy.
Roger that. I'll send
That's directly here in front of us.
deal with it.
Let's take it directly here, somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's... So Bucky's got taken out like that.
Yeah, he's close by there though. Yeah, he's there somewhere. There's him there. Oh, where are we taking fire from?
No, that's...
Oh no, that's friendly. That's friendly coming over us.
Is this backside clear, basically, eh?
Yeah, just be careful though, we've got something big over here, directly west. Oh, seen, got him. Mounted weapon. He's down. Mounted weapon down.
Dragon 3, Dragon 1, we are receiving...
One, this is engineer, that was 50 cullets down.
Sorry about that, managed to put my PC on sleep somehow. We have HMG fire coming out of one of the hangars. Could you deal with that, please? Over.
Free, one, this is free. We can see the guy, we're busy trying to deal with him now, over.
He's shooting at me, which is awfully rude.
Just taking
D1, can you fly an IR film direction of the airfield?
D1.
Bucky's, 1-2.
Illumination round out towards the airfield.
Copy that.
Ixala, you still good? Okay. Sorry, I shot myself. I thought I was with somebody and then I wasn't. I was like, oh my god, he's down. Ooh, okay, get down, never mind. Ooh, shit, wrong way.
Round out.
Effective.
Where are we getting
Taking
shots
fire. Taking fire from bearing 180.
Oh shit,
That's friendly.
Yeah, that's friendly there, but I saw some. There's some HMG fire coming in somewhere. That's friendly down there to the south, and then there's
Dragon
Bucky
5.
to the left.
I'm being pinned from 3 corners. I'm safe for now, but I'm being pinned from 3 corners. One down main road, facing west from my position. One south from
Directly front of us. Directly south, in the trees.
That's where I've been shooting. I'm going loud. 1-2's going loud.
Enemy in the trees to your left. Bucky's enemy's trees to the left.
Buckies, can you make it to your 1-2?
Bucky's hold position.
Just taking out a light again. Another one. Reloading.
Do you work for ESCOM, Pips?
Yes, this man. Taking out the lights, of course.
I'm on top of a roof.
Okay, just be careful. There's fire from that side somewhere down the road, eh?
Contact down.
Where was he?
He was inside the next building
D1
to
wants
us.
to send us into town, over.
In contact with individuals in buildings on the south side.
Do you have any KIA?
Wait, one. Any KIA in the team?
1-2, no KIA.
Dragon 1, this is free. We see one guy approaching you from the rear, from the eastern side. He's on the other
Get
side
down.
of that road now.
I'm down, I'm
currently,
down. I'm
over.
gonna patch, don't worry.
Would you mind shooting him then, over?
I'm
We'll
patching
try
and I'm
over.
gonna get off this roof. I've got a fractured left arm.
Get off the roof.
Yeah, I just need to patch myself and then I'll
Do you know where you came from?
Negative. It was somewhere to the... I'll take it. Give me a sec. I just want to patch this. Supply splint. Can't look
Just
at my...
Stay one above Whisper Story.
Yeah. It was somewhere roughly south. Southwest.
We're moving to try to deal with him.
Can I go to 5 for treatment?
Negative.
Okay.
Just patch yourself up and suck it up.
Copy.
I think we've lost sight of the individual.
The guy is down, over.
Yeah, one actually was just south around the wall.
Dragon 5, are you still pinned?
Dragon 5 is still safe, but I'm still pinned. I can see 1, 2, and 3 possible guys in my vicinity. I'm still fine for now. Over.
We're going to work on clearing up your west side.
Buckies, I see you pointing at building 9. Is that where they are at? Over.
On your north side.
Stepping on each other.
Buckies 1-2.
Send your message.
Is that you pointing to Alpha 9? Over.
Yeah, Roger, I see one guy in that building there. I will shoot the light right above his head right now. Indestructible light. You see the building I'm shooting at?
Copy, I see.
Instead of 40 Mike,
Switch pointers.
if you send a 40 Mike in that window, right below that.
We don't have. We're gonna go clear. Alright, on me.
On you.
We've got a building to
On you.
clear.
Dragon actual. 1.
One send.
So I see you guys on the edge there. There's one guy in the building. I'm pointing at him right now.
Roger. Oh. Roger, we're moving over to this one.
One down.
Copy.
Room clear.
Buckies, we've cleared that room for you. We didn't clear that building behind us though.
No,
Okay,
let's go
roger
clear it.
that. I just have one more guy close to me then, from our position 255.
Can you push up? I'm wounded, I can't help.
Exilo?
Yeah. Yeah.
I see him, wait, Exilo.
Shoot him.
Chuck a grenade over that wall.
Wait, where?
Just there. Where you at?
Yeah.
Grenade. There. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, straight forward.
Grenade out.
Nice. That was a good throw. Yeah, I'll go to him. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Sherman is down. Also coming to the room. Roger that.
Yeah, I'm on your
Crossing
6.
now.
Check my left.
You did?
Shelton, come into the room with
Dead.
Ted.
Yep. Takes out.
Yes, sis. I just literally fucking flipped and I one shot.
Going back. I'm hit.
Wait. Just treat yourself. Where's Sherman?
One way, Sherman.
Sherman went down.
One is at Dragon 1's position inside of the building.
Open up this door.
1-2 is not with you. Where are you currently? We have 5 with us. Looking for Sherman.
Wait one, can you see my mark on a map, Pips?
Yeah, it's fine. I see.
Okay, we've got it.
Okay. I'm patched up for now.
Okay, you good?
Let's
I'm
go.
also, for now.
Let's check out those bodies.
Okay.
Make sure they're dead.
Where's Cool J?
That's a good question. Oh, he's still up in the building.
Cool J, you good? I'm pieing this corner.
Okay, I'm checking your rear.
I haven't heard anything from Cool J. There's a cord in here, fucking hell.
No, he's there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going. I'm crossing.
Come in.
Going in.
Okay, clearing building left. On the right, I mean.
Okay, I got you.
Room clear. Going into the building on the left.
Going in the roof.
Okay, room clear.
Okay. Room clear. Exiting.
Copy. Coming down.
Holy shit. This gun.
Yeah, wrecked us. Just don't fall off the roof here, guys. It's a bit glitchy, this.
Okay.
Yeah, pushing left.
Wait.
Room clear.
Let's go clear across the road. Follow me.
Sorry, I just rushed that one. Room clear. Yeah, room clear. Coming up.
Left on your 6.
We're in building 8, finishing off clearing it now.
Roger. We're going across the road. Over. Crossing.
Have you cleared up the rest of Alpha Block? Over. One, two, have you cleared Alpha Block?
The
not the buildings to the
eastern
north.
side of Alpha Block is cleared,
Yeah,
but the northern buildings in Alpha Block has not been cleared. Over.
Medical?
We've cleared out, I think we've cleared out pretty much the entirety of Charlie Block and the south side of Bravo Block at this point.
Just hold on. Wait there.
Dragon 1, once
me too,
you
please.
believe the town is clear enough, then pick a secure location inside Loy Manara, like more on the western side, and then use that as a stepping off point to attack the Earth base, but like bring in all your vehicles and your resupply crate, rearm, and then attack the Earth base, over.
Dragon Actual, Dragon 1, roger.
Actual, can I make a suggestion? I was going to suggest we send one member back with the ambulance to 3, let 3 pick up the vehicles and bring them here while we can establish safety here.
I could do that, I'm just trying to... Okay, I'm going to recommend that we establish like our base inside of southwest corner of Block Alpha.
Yeah, brute force, if you need medical, just go back to
7 and 8
where
in that back area. We'll bring the vehicles in here and establish this is like a holding position / a medical station.
You lost some blood. I'm giving you 1,000 mil.
Thank you.
Just because I'm generous and I'm going back to my medical vehicle.
Nice.
But you see what I'm saying? If you go back or somebody goes back to the medical vehicle and then you pick up 3, they might as well bring the vehicle because they're going to move. They can't give us Overwatch anyway.
Going to use the
Then sending one
building
with
Block
us.
Alpha 8 as our establishment point before we advance on to the
I've new morphine.
airfield. So let's get the vehicles up into the back area safely then so we can conduct our rearm for the attack.
Right.
D3 is going to move to Overwatch 3 and set up over there, and then we'll be ready. Just keep in mind that there's still a tank at the town to the east, so as soon as we start attacking the airbase, we're expecting to attack, but we know he's coming, so we'll be ready for him.
Right, cool, Jay. Let's clear this building.
Roger. Additional, how are we going to get Dragon 1's vehicles over here? Over.
Oh, Roger. How many vehicles did you leave over?
Technically we left all of them. We only took the one M240 Bravo Humvee with us.
Yep. Okay, so
there are
there's
2 vehicles
vehicles
left
then,
to be collected out.
Okay, yeah, D3 will take care of it, it's fine.
Exiting.
Right,
Yeah,
so
we're
Dragon
setting
1
up
we're going to
over here.
establish security around Alpha 8.
Okay. Good, brute.
Let's clear this building here.
Gone.
Okay, have a look inside.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
It's clear.
Okay.
Taking left.
Dragon 1, all members okay with medical?
Have a staircase here, going up.
Okay.
Send 5.
Room clear. Balcony, not going to clear it. Okay, balcony is clear though, I can see.
Alright.
Coming down.
Why not?
Alright, let's form up at Alpha 8.
See that guy there? To your left, southwest.
Johnson, you can go to the right hand side and just
Coming
watch
in?
southwest for us.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
You see him?
Yeah,
You
I'm just taking out a light.
You can take one practice shot on him.
Yeah.
See, that's the enemy. Shoot him.
Trying to shoot light.
Yeah,
Oh,
these
well,
lights around this
safety.
building seem to be immortal.
It seems my safety is engaged.
Are we still silent
Control
or loud?
folder.
I think they know we're
At
here.
this point, yeah, at this point, you can get rid of the suppressors before your weapons cook off.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to mention.
So, Needle? Did you
Yep.
shoot now?
Yeah, I shot.
So,
Okay. Was your gun the whole time on safety?
Yeah,
Thanks,
I think
Vince, a
that's
lot.
why I never got it.
Funny thing.
I didn't check.
The first thing that happened
Somebody
to
was doing
me
it to
on
keep
the
us for safe.
first building at Block Alpha,
Mm-hmm.
weapon is jammed and I'm trying to shoot an enemy.
That pretty much happened to me last Sunday as well. First contact I get into, I come around the corner, there's a guy coming out of the door, I try to pull the trigger, weapon jams.
It's like,
I start shouting for the guy behind me, jam, shoot him. But this is why you always have a buddy. What's up?
Could I get just one guy with from Dragon 1 just to go back with me in my medical vehicle?
Yeah, we were thinking the same.
I'll go. Okay.
There you go.
If there's any consolation to the new guy, I forgot my sidearm behind.
well, luckily we never use it.
Alright, everybody else, don't get too... Okay.
Okay, cool,
We're
Jay, let's
coming
go
in
in
with
the
all the
room.
vehicles now, out.
Coming.
Roger that, I'm sending one man with Dragon 5 just to escort him.
We're not taking the Humvee though, so someone of you can take medical Humvee.
Right, 5, remind me again what you need the escort for?
I don't want to be left in a position where I was nearly shot at again.
Roger that. Then make sure that your escort gets hitchhiked once the Dragon 3 convoy comes past you.
Roger that. You'll probably ride with me to take the one vehicle with me, the medical.
Oops.
We should get you.
Yeah,
Indestructible.
yeah, these lights mostly are indestructible.
Just taking out lights, indestructible, unfortunately.
Yes, I did say this several times.
Where do you want to leave the vehicles?
Pull past the first vehicle and pull all the way up to the T-junction, then take a right into, see if you can fit them in behind the buildings. See if you can fit between 7 and 8. Ah, okay, yeah, that worked. Try the back entrance on the north side.
Was that an 80?
I thought I saw something. But it was just a bush.
Your weapon is discharging, unload your magazine and let it cool for a while.
Copy, that was my AR thinking that he saw a rabbit over there.
Actual, come in for 3 over. 3.
Cool J?
Where would you guys like the vehicles over?
Up here.
Pretty much directly to your southeast is an
eyes over here
entrance
for you.
inside. You can leave our vehicle there if it's...
Come on.
If you
Are you a
want.
bit soft?
Walk,
Coming
walk.
inside.
No. Walk on the plank. Walk the plank.
Just leave
Yeah,
them there
behind
for
you.
now, we can move them out. I'm more worried about unloading supplies in here. Where we get a gauge from?
Quiet. Where do you go?
Airport.
Shot up there.
We're just behind you guys.
Big Solid, you up?
Okay,
I definitely had something.
Eagle,
Get up.
Eagle, our own end to Humvee we're taking with us.
No, the direction of that fire went to the Overwatch 3. Even though there's no one there. Okay.
Are you sure about that?
Get down. Yeah, I'm sure. They're not shooting at us on the roof.
Dragon National, regarding resupply, which vehicle has lift?
Dragon 5's vehicle would have it.
Okay, we'll see if I can Dragon 5's vehicle in here then.
I was moving in.
I'm gonna move our vehicle into cover so long.
Okay, we can go back down, Cool J. There's no point of us being up here. I thought it was a good vantage point.
Walk the plank.
Okay, let's go.
Is the truck to your right?
Can't come inside.
Love the camouflage tree. We got.
Okay, Dragon
Okay,
3
just
back
set
up
up
Overwatch 3.
security.
I'm busy running up 50 kilograms up to the Dragon to Overwatch.
We are busy conducting resupply.
What's happening
Okay.
now?
I'm gonna be right back. Just
Right.
set up security. 1 to
It's,
AFK, 3
people
minutes.
that needed the medical attention to get into the Humvee.
Right.
Those of you with boo-boos, head over to the medical Humvee and climb in the back.
It's a voluntary full heal, or should I say full surgery, that's going to be conducted on you.
Everybody knows that the souls don't exist. That's why they charge extra.
Enjoying the mission, Doodle.
Anybody in one that has an injury, please, you can get into the medical MV.
Well, I mean, I'm here. So I'm fine.
Anybody need a full heal? Medical MV's there.
Negative.
Cool. Private Noodle, you're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Has anybody taken a picture of this oak sitting in this room behind Private Noodle here?
No.
Looks rather shocked. Dalton, hot mic?
Right, is everybody good to go?
Yes. Ready.
Right, cool.
Cool, Joe, do you want a full heal?
Exiler.
Exiler and
Everybody-
Cool Joe, you can get it.
Exilus AFK.
Okay, you can get in full heal if you guys grab the medical info quick. It's behind the tree there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, just make sure
Yeah,
you jump
those
into
of you
the
who aren't
Humvee that your
injured,
medical aid
there's
has
a
paid.
resupply crate next to the medical Humvee, so come and rearm your equipment. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Did you pay your medical aid?
Yep. Full discovery.
Ah, now I get to sleep.
But I don't think I've got much. It's just my armor. So.
I'm in the rear.
That's what she said.
Thank you.
Wait, if she said that that she was in the
Not
rear,
as bright as I'd hoped.
you're in for a rough night.
Listen, before I start, have you paid your medical aid?
Always.
Okay.
Noodle, have you guys got all your ammo?
Yeah, I'm full.
Oh, right, of course.
I just took a bite of some chicken.
Okay, that's nice. Hospital food is good. You're good to go.
Alright, but now with the safety off,
Thank you.
shouldn't be a
Yeah,
problem
I'm ready.
anymore. Just be warned, this will probably get tough.
Right, get extra tunicates and tunicate all your limbs.
So,
Full Rambo on them.
plan's gonna be to
So,
like a body area near Delta Block with a gun crew on the Humvee providing cover fire while infantry try and move up towards the northeast corner.
Ooh,
Hey,
I was gonna say. But Dunya, I know.
Also, let's make sure everybody ditches the suppressors. The enemy already know we're here, and that suppressor will make the gun overheat faster.
I'm throwing a...
Put it in your inventory.
It's taking a peek.
want to
There we go.
remove your suppressors, please.
Yeah. So we're gonna try and make as much use of the low walls, with the Humvee in the back providing close fire support, while Dragon 3 provides long range fire.
One actual. We're gonna try. Sorry, just show us the path on the map.
Okay. Everybody on me so I can point at stuff out on the map. I'm gonna do it under the light of the building so everybody can see my map. Everybody in here.
Yep. Excella?
Mm-hmm.
Zoltan appears to be having technical difficulties.
Well, it's making it hard for all of us to enter, but it's fine. I can see.
Yes, that I can see that.
He's disconnecting.
He's getting yeeted.
Okay,
there we
he's
go.
back with us.
Can you
Good.
open your map?
Right. Right, so take a look at the town of Loimenara on your map. We are here.
Yeah.
Can everybody see my pointer?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to essentially try and take this path up towards this side of the outer wall. Then try and get past that onto the northeast wall again. Go around the back of the smaller barracks and push straight for the larger barrack structure. Take and hold that larger barracks.
Copy that. I have
Okay.
wire cutters and demo on me.
Alright, cool. I'm hoping we won't need it, but nice to have.
Yep.
Ideally, if Ideally, I want to also have a driver and a gunner team in our Humvee to provide fire support. We'll have them in the back, obviously, with guys with the least priority manning that group. So it'll be me and someone else. The other questions?
Sorry, I was losing connection. Was there anything specific for the Grenadier?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So, just to recap, we're gonna go in on this path on foot. But just something I wanted to ask: can we first get in this building and make sure that our path ahead is clear before we proceed?
That's a wise decision. I agree.
Yeah. Also, note that we haven't cleared the buildings on the path in any case, so we need to just be aware.
Okay, so you guys can start by clearing that out, and I'll bring the vehicle up to those buildings.
Also, Block Delta.
Dragon 1, can you fire a flare with airfield?
It had a contact there.
Alright, so we start by clearing this compound of Block Delta, and then we leave it. Then we try and move the infantry up across to the southwest compound. If they take fire, we bring in the support.
Okay. We're just going to clear the buildings on the corner here.
Yeah. Get going with that so long. Alright,
Okay,
guys, move up.
1-1 on me. Opening door.
1-2 will provide cover.
We'll bring the Humvee up once you guys get it.
Do you want Peps with you on that, Sherman? Or are you gonna go with Bucky's on
Is
that?
Peps acceptable? For your fire team, I mean?
Then they half fire team. Then they half strength.
Alright, yeah.
Fine, you and Bucky's go
up to you.
together. Take Bucky's and then I'll go with a 3-man fire team.
Okay,
Alright, get going.
Not exactly ideal having the front 5 of
On your 6,
Do
okay.
watch that building for us.
I'm going one above Whisper.
Alright, 1-1, we've got eyes on you.
Oh, this wall is actually closed. Building's entrance is on the inside of this courtyard. Can we keep this building?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, let's move across.
Actually, looks like the
that's the
entrance
one.
is on the west side, so you might still have to do it.
Confirm I can see a entrance to the west side of the compound. Just ahead of 1-1's position.
Crossing.
Building is clear. Coming out.
Dragon 1, what's the to attack, over?
We are initiating our attack now. We're just moving to Block Delta as the first spot.
Okay, Sultan, I'm gonna move in left, you can move right. Let's go.
Okay, copy. Building is
Hold
clear.
short there, Coulter.
Okay.
Kujo, watch that building.
New 6 Exala.
One on me, let's go out.
Coming out.
Okay. And this immediate compound clear.
Alright. Infantry, I want you to move to the southwest compound in Delta Block. Make sure that it's clear. We will cover you from this position.
Can you see?
Alright. I'll lead. You cover Brood.
Okay.
Let's go, 1-2.
Kujo, move.
One two's leading this. One two is at the wall. 1-1, you can proceed over.
One on moving on the left hand side, southeast corner.
Hold short. Set up security.
Copy. I have rear.
Watching north.
Entrance is around the left hand side by X.
Dragon Actual is going to RTB to fetch another Humvee with full ammo out.
1-2 starting clearing. Okay. Going in.
Left.
Okay.
Building behind you.
Clear that building.
I'm in. Ground floor clear.
Clear.
Clear. Clear. Exiting. Okay, this block is clear. Actual. Sorry, one actual at 1-2, the block is clear. Over.
Roger, bringing up the Humvee.
Are we going around the right?
Set up security.
One, this is engineer. I see that there seems to be a perimeter fence around the airbase.
Any gaps in the wall?
Negative, I can't see any just yet, but I can take the fence out.
One coming for free over.
There's a gap.
Send over. Just note, there's a 50 cal, mounted 50 cal in the first hangar. We can't seem to hit the target from here over.
Tank just went past our position on the road. Dragon, break. Dragon 3, the T-55 is driving to the entrance of the base. Hit it now!
Good to cover. Copy that, looking for...
Clear back blast.
Nose we here, guys.
Clear back blast now.
Cover, it's hurt us.
Yeah.
Cool J, not that way. Clear back blast.
Cool J, okay, black boss clear.
Fuck, he's behind the wall.
3, Dragon 1.
I've lost
we need
him.
that tank dealt with now.
I've got no eyes. The
Javelin in the... Shack 1.
Shit, did you hear that missile come over?
I fucking saw the missile come over.
Me as well.
Okay, so, Excited, do you see a hole in the fence?
Contact, close. Affirmative. I see a hole in the fence right by us where we're getting fired from.
Move around.
One, I see a hole in the wall directly southwest of us, however there's a reinforcement there, it's currently manned. Okay, looks like it's down.
Fire. That's in the sentry tower.
Copy.
Tower guys down.
Grenadier on me.
Where are you?
Come behind,
to the left.
Southwest.
Right, try and covertly make your way through the wire. That 50 tower is firing at us.
Sherman, just wait one. At the gap, they have reinforced the gap in the wall there. I can see a mounted gun, but I need the grenadier. I can hit him from here.
Okay, that did not help. I'm blind.
Say again, Peps?
If you can give me a grenadier, I can clear the gap in the wall because it's currently reinforced with a entrenched position and a mounted machine gun out.
Right, well, take a grenadier then. What the fuck?
Don't have eyes. Excited?
Yeah.
It's like 232.
I can't see shit.
Oh, so it's not just me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I see it. What's the range?
Gonna move now. 1-2 on me.
The sentry is still up in the control tower. He's lying prone.
On me. Let's go.
Okay,
Sorry, not the control tower, the sentry tower.
is 99.
Okay, one more on me.
Just
Central exit.
Yeah,
Okay.
so just clear this wall first.
I want to try and get down.
Okay, Sultan.
Hit the side of the building.
Alright, let's go.
Good hit.
I'm gonna try and take out that elevated tower with the
Okay, I'm on you,
MT-40.
There's a gap in the fence here.
1-2 is at the gap, proceeding. Okay, let's rush.
Wait.
Be careful, that sentry tower's still up.
One on the right, Excella.
Shifting the Humvee over to the left side of the compound, might be firing over your heads in a moment.
If somebody's down, who shot him?
Is the sentry down?
Enemy inside compound down.
The guy in the tower down.
Did not want to
Don't
pick
have
up.
eyes on him in tower, there was somebody on the ground.
Go ahead.
Roger, let
To
me
the
check
right.
that.
To the right.
Sultan.
Yes.
To the right. To the right, Brood.
You're right.
Yeah, go north.
Okay, one on me.
What's going on with Pips?
I've got him, don't worry. D5 and 1-2, I've got Pips down. Can you assist over?
He's just around the wall.
Roger, be there now.
I need to treat myself.
So, vehicle.
Sultan, throw a grenade inside.
Copy.
BMP, AA BMP, quickly get your AT ready.
Coming on us, he's on us.
Dragon 3, enemy anti-aircraft BMP approaching the runway. Back blast clear.
Miss.
Clear back blast.
Shack 1.
Oh, thank goodness I didn't fire. You guys would have all been dead.
Yeah. You had the backblast on us.
That was the best JF shot ever.
I'm packing my chest. Noodle.
Where's Pips?
I'm here,
Where's
I'm good.
Pips?
I'm up.
Wait, I'm treating you.
I'll take
Okay, one on me.
thank you.
Security at the gate.
Noodle, come here. Come north, west.
Right, so the
Cover.
Okay, he's down.
good work, Exiler. Nice cover. Right, so the plan actually calls for pushing along the outside of this wall and breaching through where the BMP made a nice hole in the wall for us.
Yeah, I agree. Let's not go through vessel.
Maybe a little bit.
Is that BMP gonna cook off or not?
Yeah.
Excellent, check behind us here.
Okay, yeah, never mind, we're not good.
Sherman?
It looks like we might have finished cooking off. Never mind.
Okay,
Going in.
move.
Okay, clear.
Let's assume it's not safe to go anywhere near a cooking off vehicle. But yeah, the plan is to go
I
southeast
see a
around the back
tank.
of these buildings.
Is that? But I assume it's the one we destroyed already.
Okay, we're gonna push forward.
Don't go too far right. Okay?
No,
Supposed to go
no,
left.
you're supposed to be going behind these buildings.
Yeah.
Supposed to be going southeast behind the buildings.
Oh, sure, yeah. Okay, moving.
I'm just holding the behind us.
Okay, Sultan.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, guys. There's a tank. There's a tank.
Yeah,
there.
it's dead, eh?
Yeah, that's knocked out.
Are you sure? Because that looks very much intact.
No, it's
Yes.
Sultan?
Yeah, it's dead. It's rusted to shit.
Full of holes from my side.
dead. No, that's the one we took out earlier. It's dead. I assure you.
Okay. Well,
Hold on,
if it's
homie.
not. Hey, we're fucked.
Oh shit, you moved across. Never
Yeah.
mind. Sorry. Yeah, wait for my call.
Who's injured? Somebody.
No, it's me. It's just I'm in pain.
Somebody's moaning in my ear, going, "Oh."
Just me.
Okay, pushing across.
I'll give myself a morphine then. Since my drug dealer doesn't want to.
Where's Cool J?
Don't see anyone in the tower. Crossing.
It's just because I get them on a discount special.
Cool J.
China Mall special. 5 bulk.
Alright, guys. Let's get moving.
Cool J, let's go.
Thank you, sir. Crossing.
Okay, let's push.
Crossing.
Clear.
Alright, I'm going to try and take out that light.
Break, guys.
Hold.
Yeah.
On radio, please.
Sorry. Check in between service station and 5. I see a guy's hand sticking out. Like west.
West of service station. Guy's hand sticking out.
Yeah, he's behind the tank now. You check on the other side of the building, this side. Sure.
284.
272.
Yeah, you guys keep clearing in that direction.
Yeah. His hand just moved closer towards us.
Yeah, bearing 272.
Look at the corner there, behind the pole.
Can't see shit, Cap. Oh, his hand's sticking to the wall.
I'm gonna fire on that light.
I think he's behind the building, eh? Can we set a 40?
No, he's in the building. He's in the back second building.
Can we push on?
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes,
you want us to
we're
clear the
derailing.
northwestern side of that big barracks.
Push on.
Focus on clearing the large barracks. Contact south. Done.
Moving across.
Right, while things are quiet, I'm grabbing the Humvee. I'm gonna bring it past the wrecked BMP.
Copy.
The fuck?
There, behind. Just around the corner.
Good shot.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm gonna clear this building.
The hell was that?
Okay, Xolo, we'll open the door, we'll shoot far.
We'll tap that guy.
Shoot.
Clear. Immediate area. Sultan, for me.
Clear.
I can. Oh, it's our Humvee. It's our friendly.
Humvee entering to cover the north side.
Okay. Checking the kitchen.
Taking fire from the southeast.
Yeah, here, where?
Southeast on the
Yeah.
hillside.
Yeah,
Or across the airfield.
Oh, there.
Seen ya. Yeah. He's still up. Left side of the repair. He's down.
Oh my.
Watch. Okay. Security and that door's not been cleared to your left.
Top floor clear.
Is this building cleared?
Crossing.
Probably not.
I think somebody was in here. But no spray can.
Okay.
I'm holding stairs.
Okay. Going in.
Right, clear.
Clear. Left. Going further. Room.
Oh.
clear.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
ATC ground floor clear, going roof.
Thank you, sir. Didn't even see him.
Contact right.
You okay? Exala?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Shot someone from the barracks.
Okay, room clear.
Okay.
This is a good position to shoot out windows, though. Is it? No, it's not.
We've got friendlies at 240, right?
Friendlies in the ATC. Okay, throwing flash. ATC clear.
I want to check your northwest, just southwest of the tank.
Copy. If there was someone there, I still see him.
Next building. Another target to the southwest.
I'm not seeing him.
Yeah, he's down.
Okay.
At the third building.
Okay.
Dragon 1, which buildings?
Excited, check my
what number
beam.
building?
There's a guy in between the two buildings.
Building
I shall
6.
say again, I'm getting a lot of traffic.
Building 6. Put that 40 mic on building 6, please.
Copy
Okay.
that.
Put a laser on it, maybe.
Dragon Actual, Dragon 1, say again.
No, I was just contacting a 343. We're just looking
It's not going through the light for some reason.
which building the enemies is.
No, man, for fuck's sake. Right, I'm outside.
How the hell did you get outside?
I accidentally pressed the ladder button.
Oh fuck.
But the problem is now I can't get inside, so don't do it. It's a stupid idea.
No, you can.
Oh, okay, well there we go. That works for me. Holy fuck, there's a cord right here and we didn't even... It's dead, but geez, like... If we hadn't seen it, we'd have been fucked in this hangar.
Yeah, I think D3 took that out.
Yeah. Yes, that was a good hit.
Good 40 mic.
1-1, let's push across to the ATC.
1-2 will remain in ATC and provide overwatch.
Right. Next building of note's going to be Hangar 1. Hangar 1 had one MG firing out of the upper windows. It's expected that they are probably also fortifying the front entrance.
5. 1, be careful, there's a guy on the right hand side. He's approaching Hangar 1 from the western side, over.
Is he down side is he on the left, on the north or the south side?
He
Guys,
was on the northern side, he's down in first hangar now.
Roger, one hostile coming in from the north side.
Trust me, you got a few.
Well, he's going to approach you guys now from the southern side. Looks like he's running around the hangar, over.
I'm gonna cut him off.
Be advised, I heard voices in the hangar.
As expected. Does anybody know whether these hangars have a back door?
Negative, no back door.
So we're clearing this out the old quick and dirty way then. Well, not quick, but the ugly way then.
Recommend flashbang before going in, over.
So, stitching you 25 seconds?
Yes. Get once you're all ready to go, once the medical stuff's done. Liberal application of hand grenades.
Either way, fragmentation is going to be that much of a helicopter. Famous last words.
Okay, yes, hello.
On that note, I'm going to bring Humvee M240 up so we can have line of sight.
Time to get a freaking reload.
Okay.
Recommend you flash and use violence.
Mascaz at the front of the hangar, 3 times the infantry down.
Dragon 3, we just took fire from a high caliber automatic weapon. We think there's a BMP on the opposite side of the airfield, over.
There is indeed.
5, what's your position?
There's another tank coming your way. Say bye-bye to him. Shack
1, this is engineer. We've got a Mascaz, 3 times units down.
Yeah. Is the hangar clear? If it's clear.
Cool J, is that you?
Switch on lights. Fucking hell, we got flashlights.
You want a flashbang?
I'm dragging this guy back. That's fine. Just help with the medical. One guy can cover that.
Target down.
Okay, I'm patching myself with the otherwise I'm bleeding out.
Well, mag ran dry.
Zoltan has got heart rate, but he's injured.
1, 2, we probably need your help down here.
I need medical on the other guy.
1, 2, stay up in the tower providing cover.
Check his heart rate for now.
1 to confirm.
I'll help you with his heart rate.
So Zoltan is fine for now. Just quick tourniquet his limbs for now. He's got a heart rate. How's
Brood working on his arms.
Where's
what?
It's Brood.
Noodle?
Noodle was here somewhere as well.
Noodle's up.
Okay, cool.
You lucky
Ah.
son. Shit, okay.
Okay, well done.
Reinforcement back.
Shit, okay, he's still got a strong heart rate, so I think you better get...
I think I'll be able to pick up reinforcements. How many reinforcements?
All of your body parts. Every single one of your body parts has got a cut on it. Except for your tourniquet arm.
Alright, Brood, if you're up... Oh, okay. Noodle, while Brood heals you. As a matter of fact, since Max on scene and he's going to survive, I'll same.
Make sure you're patching yourself.
1, 2, how many are you up in the control tower?
We're only 2 men in the control tower.
Okay, I'm doing your left leg.
Is that including Cool J?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Tips is of
Okay, you should be good. When you're ready, you can remove your tourniquet, otherwise it's going to cause you pain.
Reinforcement, do you copy?
Okay, if these guys are both stable, we can move to the control tower for safer medical.
Oh, one guy's KA.
Okay, we'll move.
Zoltan, wait.
Be advised, Hangar 2 also has contacts in them. Over.
Great. Well, it's pretty badly fucked up. Yes, we are. That BMP did not give us much of a choice in the matter.
No.
Okay, so if you're not healing, get some space and cover the next hangar.
Do that.
Okay. Sides for pain.
Should I remove my tourniquet?
Yeah?
Wait for.
Wait,
If you're already bandaged, then yes, but your tourniquets are designed to prevent you from bleeding out of that wound until you're bandaged.
But your wound can also open up again.
Noodle, how many tourniquets did you put on?
I had 2 on, but I removed.
Okay, somebody's put tourniquets all over me, and it wasn't me.
Hope those are cook-offs. Right, is everybody relatively alive-ish?
Yeah. Just stitching again.
Ish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Noodle,
perhaps some.
whatever you press J to open your thing, it'll open there, meaning not
Right. Okay, perhaps.
Cool J, are you hurt?
Hector, enjoying the view? Yeah, I actually fell off the tower just now.
Bucky's will stay out of cover because we're going to need you to patch up who doesn't make it through the assault.
Okay, let's just let me see
Hey,
what's...
Noodle.
Yeah,
Noodle,
you
come
are fucked.
Yeah, hang on. He's trying to patch you up.
Closing your arms.
Trust me, you're not gonna go anywhere with that shit. You're gonna
Okay.
fucking die in pain.
Now you can...
Yeah, use reinforcement.
How do you have
Actual
4
Dragon
tourniquets?
one friendly KIA waiting on us as a reinforcement, over.
Yeah, I can pick him up.
Thanks,
bleeding
we are
from
conducting
everything.
our assault in the
No, I
second
fell off, I
hangar
just
in
tourniqueted
about
everything.
5 minutes out.
No, but how do
Just
you
make
have...
sure.
Illum,
Four.
white light, western side of
What
the
was it
runway
for?
house.
Not ours, over.
On the east.
Somebody's dropped a...
5, as soon as you're done there, we may need help on one of our members and want to fell off the tower.
I think that's Illum has been more
Okay.
of a...
As I came out the door, for some reason I just glitched through the thing. And
Okay,
I
I
fell
just
off.
want to give you a saline, check your vitals, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, that's not an Illumin... IR.
It's not one of ours, I don't think.
Hey guys, I said white light.
I think they kind of know we're here now.
The Moors does not have an IR Illum.
Okay, we're all good to go.
One more patch with Bucky, sorry.
Okay, just check your pulse. Pulse is 80, that's good. Blood pressure should be low. 115, 77, yeah, you're fine.
Well, actually, Zoltan and I both still need patching, but it's fine. If we can just run with our bandages, if we open up, we'll repatch.
Yeah, I was just coming.
Well, it's gonna take us all night, dude. Yeah, well, Zoltan or myself, whichever.
Yes.
Yeah, starting with you, Peps. Stitch 20 seconds, then give you a solo, then you're good to go.
Yeah, if you're not being healed, just move away from them and keep up security.
Yeah.
We've had, what, 3, 4 vehicles, only one of which has actually shot at us, roll up on us so far.
Yeah, she's like, eh?
We've had 2 tanks, neither of us who have been shot at us. One ZU-23 BMP, which didn't shoot at us, and one BMP-2, which took out basically half the team. One bird.
Peps, I'm giving you another 500 mil. You're a bit low on your blood pressure, but then you're good
Cool,
to
Jay. Go to Bucky's. Just go through the...
Bucky's?
Just go down to the ground floor to the hangar.
Copy.
Almost.
I didn't say jump off a building.
Okay.
Immediate help him.
He's over there.
He fell out the He fell out the
He
building.
literally jumped off the building to go to your
All of
buckies.
his limbs are
Glitched as hell.
fucked.
This thing is glitched as hell. I'll be careful if I were
I
you.
don't have any. Fuck, I do not have any tourniquets. Somebody else.
Right. Just check his vital now. Check his heart
Right,
rate.
if you're not working on him, set up security.
Don't worry, he's got 4 tourniquets on himself, so you can definitely tourniquet him.
He's not
Well, I can't,
tourniquet.
sir.
I'm busy
Normal heart rate.
tourniquet.
He's got a normal heart rate, so he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, but
Right,
he's
I'm
bleeding out
fine.
on all the limbs, say. So he's lost a lot of blood. So it's about another 20 seconds to his fatal
Right,
amount
I'm
of
working
blood.
on his chest.
I'm doing his legs.
Alright,
Tourniqueting
you
his
guys have
legs.
got the limbs. I want
Yeah.
those of you who aren't working
One
on
actual
them to
coming
come
for
with
free
me.
over.
Okay, he's all stopped bleeding now.
Yeah. I'm stitching the first
Right,
part.
perhaps as soon as
Start
you can,
bandaging
come
the
and
legs.
join The other three of
Okay,
us.
copy.
Zoltan
And Shorty's got small cuts.
One actual coming for free over.
Free senders.
We basically eliminated all the
Okay, doing
targets
right.
that's on the outside. Would you like us to move and maybe see if we can support you guys from the southern side of those hangars over?
Bandaged.
I don't have enough splints for all this guy.
Yeah, that would be preferable. We're currently trying to clear out some 50 cal installations in the hangars.
Copy that. We'll move and let you know as soon as we're in position over.
Body just disappeared.
Okay, it's fine.
Leave you, buckies.
Ah! Leave me!
Second hangar is clear. That was a hell of a lot of hype for nothing for the second hangar.
Okay, D3 remaining in position then over.
Both hangars have been cleared now, but you can move down here if you want to provide us with a better, if you need a better overwatch position here.
Copy that, D3 moving.
Alright, I'm coming down from the tower before I become another victim.
We're going to regroup on the ground floor. Both hangars are secured, so I think we need to secure the northern structures now.
Ask any members of one if they have spare splints for Cool J.
Alright.
Oh, never mind.
Zoltan,
Never mind.
perhaps,
He's got some.
Noodle,
It's
You
fine,
guys
it's fine.
are forming
I've got a
informal
split.
fire team on me. We're gonna continue clearing. Exiler, you stay with Bucky's and keep him covered while he treats.
Copy. Noodle, you're
Copy.
on me, we're Bravo. Dalton, you're Alpha.
Is Arma with you, Brood?
No, Noodle?
This is Dragon 1. We are in the process of clearing the northern barracks structures.
It's just funny the way that he went to you.
Please tell me you got it on stream.
All I got is hearing Cool J fall off. I don't have it on stream now.
Ah.
But I have his body ragdolling.
Actual, coming
It's
for free
hilarious.
over.
I don't know if it's because he was in VR or if it's because he just accidentally pressed the wrong button and then vaulted over.
Dragon actual coming for free over. Okay, one actual, this is free. We're just gonna wait for actual and then we'll be moving down there over.
Just wait, Cool J.
I glitched through twice, through that railing for some reason. It's the second time I've fallen off. First time I fell on the roof there.
Yes, you are so lucky.
But lucky.
I mean, Cool J's biggest
broke all
enemy
my legs.
tonight is the tower.
Yeah, I know, definitely. Watch out for the towers, never mind the enemy. I got armored, unfortunately.
Okay, you should be fine. Just, can you walk?
Okay. Yeah, that's good. He won't be able to sprint, but that's okay.
Sherman, we're in the building next to you.
Shall we just clear this one?
What happened to this fucking vehicle?
It got owned by that BMP over there.
Right, I'm fixing the vehicle.
How are you
Idle
fixing
service
it?
station not cleared.
Its 4 wheels are
Trying
gone.
to answer your question, the tires
And
got
I
blown
see
up by
4 wheels
20
on that truck
millimeter when we
there.
did fly earlier.
Leave it for now. I don't think Sherman wants it fixed.
5, there is a vehicle around the corner there if you need extra tires.
Well, I guess that's your answer.
Roger that.
Oh,
5
right
is
here.
gonna be...
Let me help you. 1-2 will provide cover.
Actual,
set up security.
Actual, coming for free, over.
That's the Dragon Actual, stand over.
Can you just stop here at our position first when
Remove
you
the
load the
wheel.
crate and everything back into the car and then
Just
all
set up
go down
security,
to the
cover us.
airfield, over.
I didn't get your entire transmission, I was behind a hill, but I believe you want me to bring all of you down to the airfield, over.
Where's the most contact currently?
That's correct.
Is
We
there any
just need
contact?
to load our equipment
Bucky?
lying here into the vehicle first, over.
Roger, I'm just dropping off route force, then I'll go up the house.
Oh, okay. Buckies, there's a vehicle here by us at the ATC if you want to help with wheels.
I'm going to, brute force is going to be bringing the repair truck up now, out.
Dragon Actual, Dragon 1, Cool J made it.
Thanks, I know it's on camera, I was gonna wait for him to die, but he made it, out.
Dragon 5 is amazing.
I was looking at the camera, it's taking a million years.
He had heart surgery, like a heart transplant.
Okay.
So you're making use of
Dragon
the
1,
equipment?
we have 2 more buildings on the south side of the airfield to clear out.
I'm just doing what South Africans do
Dragon
best.
1, for Dragon Actual, initial
Sitting in the tires.
report.
There you go.
Cleared out the majority airfield, cleared south. Most 2 buildings were engaged and destroyed with the Dragon 3 engaged and destroyed 4 enemy vehicles. Received multiple wounded and 1 killed in action from 1 BMP2.
Roger's airfield clear, over.
We are clearing the south buildings. The time now.
Yeah, Dragon 3 will head down now so long.
Right, Dragon 1, get to the south side of the runway and clear out that building.
Coming, boss. Don't mind me, just carrying a wheel.
Hey, Rudolph!
Okay, Dragon Engineer, message over.
Go for engineer.
So, one of the primary objectives is to repair. So repair anything you see, particularly the helicopters at southern end of the runway. The repair truck should be with you now. Out.
FM, thank you, I've got it right here. Sherman, you have a 3-man fire team. I'm bringing the repair truck. Brood is reinforcing you now. Out.
Roger, thanks. I see there's a 3rd helicopter off to the far right.
Zoom in. Zoom out.
Sherman, let me know when you've established that side there. I can bring the truck across the runway.
Roger. Anybody else?
Wait, traces?
Dragon 3, are you blinding out my lights?
Yes.
Roger, thanks. Let me know beforehand next time I heard rounds coming overhead, not knowing what it was.
Roger, I found out about when you'd found out.
Actual, this is 5 message.
Okay, that's fixed.
75?
One times enemy T-55 is still has some ammo left. Do you want to commission the enemy T-55?
I think we'll leave it on the bottom of the list. We'll low priority.
The Humvee has these wheels fixed now.
Exactly, is the Humvee drivable?
Yes.
Sherman, wait for us. Okay, because I have a truck here if you need. Yeah, Sherman, can I slip in behind you guys there?
So they're clearing the right building. Move to the right.
One actual, this is engineer. I'm moving up to repair the chopper salon.
Wait.
Dragon 5.
Stop shooting at friendlies.
Friendly.
But you're shooting at friendlies.
Break, friendly. Break, friendlies.
Fuck. There's still people inside that building there.
I'm treating his head. We've got a mass, guys.
Yeah, I'm fucking injured.
We won't be able to save everyone.
Can you check my kit? I'm sure I've got enough.
Holy shit, I'm up. I'm gonna start bandaging myself, treat the critically wounded.
Is the building clear? Okay. I'm on Zoltan.
I think being the first one who got shot. No, don't treat me, treat the others. I'm fine.
Okay, I'm on
treat somebody
Zoltan.
else.
I'm on Zoltan. Anybody who's free?
I don't think Brood is gonna make
Bruce
it.
fine.
I've got his head.
Check his pulse. Forget about his head for now. Just check his pulse.
Okay, I'm checking his pulse for you.
One actual,
need help.
confirm if you hit that, over.
Okay.
Just need a tourniquet.
Heart rate
on.
none.
I'm starting CP. I've got CPR.
Don't bother with the tourniquet, he only has one bleeding limb.
Okay.
Work on the bleeding limb.
Noodle.
His heart rate, I'm working on it.
Noodle. Push J. Open up your ASAP interact
rate,
medical
actually, his
menu
head
and
his
treat
arm is
your
still bleeding.
arms.
Okay, I've tourniquet his arm, doing his head.
Right,
I'm just gonna
am
tourniquet
giving
your
CPR,
arm.
he's got no heart rate.
Tourniqueting your right arm.
Okay, his arm's done. I'm gonna continue patching.
I'm guessing that guy rushed out after I threw the grenade.
Yeah, something like that.
And your left.
And then there was an accidental
Wait one.
friendly.
This fuck. I almost shot myself.
Okay. Removing tourniquets, so that as soon as Buck is here, you can put IVs
Cool
in.
J, treat Noodle,
I'm
please.
gonna keep up the CPR.
One actual, coming for free, over.
Brute force is down
Is
again.
he?
Okay, you guys.
He's dead, guys. He's dead.
Is he?
You can walk over his
Oh
body.
shit, he is. Fuck.
Okay.
Cool check on me. Get long.
One actual,
long,
coming for
cool
free,
J.
over.
Just wait. Bring in the vehicle. We can use the fucking vehicle to shoot through.
No, we don't need a vehicle. We have grenades for this purpose.
Okay, it's clear. It's clear. Yeah, they glitched through the wall.
One actual, this is free. We're approaching
We
from
saw them
your
glitch
north,
through
over.
and this building, and then you guys were like on the ground already, shooting
Actual
over.
engineer,
Noodle
one
was
of these
shooting
choppers left,
us,
most
but he
choppers
didn't.
Yeah, so I tried to get around the door to throw a flashbang in. I got caught in his line of sight as I threw the flashbang. Then they must have gone through the wall and no clip through.
Yeah.
Shot two people at the back.
If it wasn't for us pulling up with Humvee, you guys would have been dead.
Inside the first building.
I think I got the lucky part of it because I was the first one to go down, so I got one shot in the head, which I actually woke up from before being treated.
F for respects for Cool J, Brute Force though, because he got shot by this guy with a full mag of AK, so I was not expecting him to survive that.
Yeah, it's bad luck, unfortunately. Probably would have gone better if they hadn't gone through the walls.
I'll tell you now. Who was the second KA?
Brute Force?
Yeah, and second one?
I think it was Zoltan.
Second carrier was Zoltan.
Quiet?
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't build people in one place. Just find out what position within the base.
Not the best of luck. But at the very least, we got the helicopter.
Well, actually, hold on. Did we finish the mission? Actually, it won't know until I'll bring our Sultan quickly.
Phoenix is still one chopper outstanding.
Roger. I'm just gonna go back.
Did we
and
have a
fetch
friendly
Zoltan.
with a gunner?
Phoenix, can I just align with you?
Okay.
Sorry?
Did our gunner take our
I've
friendly?
got a broken leg.
No.
I'm walking across the runway.
We didn't take out
I
any
was didn't want to
friendlies.
reverse because I can't see back. I could turn around.
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, Kuche wanted to know if we took out friendlies with our gunner, but we didn't.
Baki sounded concerned about it, that's why I was just asking.
Well, I mean, we had friendlies who were clearing, so fog of war.
There was Sherman, Brute Force, and Zoltan was over there. They were down, but Noodle wasn't. And Noodle saw us in the Humvee here and shot at us, but in his defense, he didn't know. So
yeah,
look, my bad, guys.
Look,
Well,
things
we also,
things escalated very quickly.
we also
The main
shot
problem
from
is
the
that the
hill.
AI came through the walls.
They did a wall hack on us.
Yeah, I tried to get the grenade in deep, so I looked far in, and so the guy saw me and shot me in the face, basically. And that's what kicked everything off.
There was like 4 of them that came through that building.
Oh wow, even more than the first one, because I cleared out 2 of them successfully in that first one without getting shot, but yeah.
Yeah, I never unload a full mag on full auto. That was the first time ever.
Yeah, every now and then it's useful to have a full mag to dump into somebody. I think that's 3 KA now, but on it, honestly, I think we lost more people trying to clear that building than to the BMP.
And I think that's also Brute Force's 2
Second
for 1.
death, yeah.
Alright, set up security, guys. Pick up a corner and just sit tight.
I've repaired your vehicle fully just in case anyone wants it.
PTSD simulator.
I'm into that. Listen, I still haven't repaired that 3rd chopper. But it's off to the right of the buildings we haven't cleared yet, so...
Okay, Pips, you go repair it, and I'll send Cool J with you. Just
Okay,
for
where was it?
security.
It's that one down there, yeah.
Yeah. Cool J, go with Pips. In the repair truck.
Cool, Jack.
Or maybe I'll go. You stay here, Cool J.
One times friendly coming in from the north.
Yep, let's go.
I'm following you. Okay. Have a check.
Or just get shot at.
Okay. Getting up.
Perfect time for QRF to come up on us. Or in the middle of the open.
I will cry.
Okay, repairing. Just hold security.
We are repairing the last chopper.
This one was forked. Okay, all good. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go. Repairs completed. Returning.
Cool, thank you.
Pleasure.
By surprise, multiple vehicles. I think mission accomplished.
Oh yeah. Okay, Zoltan, we repaired all the little birds. Is there anything else you have to repair?
That's it.
Our dignity.
Yeah, that's irreparable.
Okay, is there anything else? Any other objectives? Are we done?
We're done.
We can take a T-55 home. I'm just saying.
Well, we're supposed to hold this. It's really where it's supposed to be. Backup base is D2. Zoltan, did you wait for brute force?
No.
Okay, teleport him here.
died as well. So I'll just bring him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, Brew died during the clearing.
Yeah, I was on my way back. I was gonna pick them both. You see, if you Zoltan, if you didn't take a vehicle out of, you would have been both coming back now.
Yeah. Okay, good, yeah.
Come here.
Isn't that fitting? A nice
Grenade?
orange chem light.
What?
Just messing with you guys.
Misses. That time. Ah, well, might as well die a fifth time.
Just find this thing.
As Sherman would say, PTSD simulator.
Okay, because everyone's like throwing chem lights at night, and imagine someone might accidentally throw a grenade.
I mean, we've already been shot at by a BMP-2. We're kind of out of fucks to give.
Okay. So in terms of briefings, so briefly, D3 went to Overwatch 1. We scouted around, spotted little targets, had some difficulty marking them because the vectors didn't have the range because it's only night vision, not thermals, and we did spot enemy tank at the town to the east. D1 moved in without issue with the vehicles, a drop-off point, and went to Overwatch 2. And then waited for us a bit and maybe spotted some targets, and then and then they went to the D5 CCP, which was basically like a forming up point, objective rally point. Actually, they end up basically being an ORP, and then D3 moved up to the position in between the two Overwatchers, although one of our members went down to get medical attention since he needed to stabilize his hands. And then we started the engagement, a lot of shooting. D1 moved into town. Like, Sean, what happened when you, as you were clearing the town?
Sorry, what?
What happened with the town clearance process?
Right, so we started with Charlie Block, cleared the mosque into a proper. One of my fire teams pushed into Alpha Block and started clearing that. Which wasn't quite how I planned it. D5 attempted to move up between the two and got caught by multiple individuals, some from Bravo Block, some from the west side of Alpha Block, and one reinforcement coming in from the southeast towards Charlie Block. So I then took one fire team through Bravo Block to clear it, and then moved into the southwest side of Alpha Block. I got downed in Block 8 when I came in, when Nisoja came in behind me. We took them out and basically cleared to relative satisfaction in that area, and then set up the CCP in that area.
How did the medic get encircled by the enemy?
Because the medic's playing Rainbow. If the medic was initially with us here at with 1-2 at Block Alpha.
I saw him in the Blue Force tracker there, yeah.
And then I think something happened with 1-1 and Sherman.
Yeah, Sherman got down, yeah.
He tried to go to them.
I was down during the mosque.
He tried to go to them, but it backfired because there was enemies in the bushes.
Yeah, so I was obviously with the team here, and then I backpedaled down here. I crossed, I came through here, obviously shortest path. As I crossed here, there was one guy in here that shot at me, hit me. Then I backpedaled up to here. Then I'm obviously treated myself, got to here, was shot from a guy in the bush here. Then backpedaled there, tried to cross the road, then I was shot from a guy in this building here down this way. Then I tried to see if I could peek him, and then I was shot from a guy in building number 10. So I was like fucking just in a bad position.
So it was at that stage where 1-2 in building 11 at this point started clearing building 10 systematically. Then the guy from this building in Charlie came out, we took him out.
Yeah.
Then 9.
So were you moving through uncleared buildings to get to the other team?
We were going through uncleared buildings.
So I'm talking to. Obviously, you're supposed to go into uncleared buildings, so you're the one clearing it. I mean Bucky's.
Yeah. So possibly, what I did is I looked at Blue Force tracker and I saw where Dragon Actual was, or Dragon 1, and I saw his marker was here. I thought, okay, well, the quickest way is basically just beelining and cutting it in here.
All right. So at that time, D3 were using one Mark 48 was at least one Mark 48 was looking at the airfield, one looking at the town. At least that's how we ended up. And then for any tough targets and long range targets, we used the M2 Browning, and I did some HE bursts with the Moors, and at least at the start, and then later on as well, and all that stuff. And then and that's pretty much it for that first phase of Lloyd Manara. So I didn't miss anything after that. Then the actual assault, when we were starting, I did move back to, once you ran out of ammo with the M2 Browning, I went back with the Humvee. But I believe the one you guys were moving towards it, you were using the other Humvee with M240.
Yes.
Yeah?
So we moved up. We cleared the compound on the southwest of Delta Block. We moved the infantry across after exchanging some fire with sentries on the gate.
T-72 as well.
Yeah, actually, as we were about to move out, T-55 came rumbling past us and drove into the base. Dragon 3 took it out. Then infantry moved across. As we were going to move across to assist, because they had wounded, then BMP 223 came driving past and came smashing through the east wall, which Dragon 3 then took out.
Well, it was first the T-52 that came in, then the BMP.
First, the T-55 moved in first before the infantry crossed. Then just before the Humvee was going to cross, then the BMP with his G-23 came trundling down as well. By some miracle, even though they were less than 100 meters away from the Humvee, they didn't spot us.
There's no moon and they're driving around inside a tank, so yeah.
The only reason they didn't spot us is because we didn't open fire. We were so quiet over here in this. It actually reminded me of one of our training sessions where Phoenix had the tanks rolling up on us. And we had the ability to take them out, but the training was there to teach. You don't have to engage.
Oh yeah, hasty ambush.
There you.
All right. So then you started going inside the town and
inside the base.
Sorry,
we worked our way behind the barracks, moved into and cleared both the large barracks and the ATC almost simultaneously. Took some fire, I think, from either building 5 or 6. Then we moved on to attempt to clear Hangar 1. Had some initial exchange of fire, I think. Then after that, BMP2 put a burst into the group, stacked on the entrance. 3 wounded, 1 killed in action before it was disabled. About the same time, another tank rolls up and gets knocked out. Then, with the remaining functional, we moved in and cleared out the last hostile in the hangar. We consolidated ourselves, cleared the second hangar, which thankfully only had 1 individual. Then moved onto and cleared the smaller barracks buildings. Relatively uneventful, did engage and kill a few contacts. At that point, you guys joined up as we were moving to clear the service buildings. And cleared the eastmost service building, 2 contacts without issue. Started clearing the third one. We prepped a flashbang. I got hit as I threw the flashbang in. And then apparently they started coming through the walls of both buildings out and created basically a close quarters chaotic situation, followed by friendly fire exchange in the chaos.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you guys think went well?
Medical.
Questionable. Questionable.
I mean, you lost 3 people, so.
Well, 2 of them is brute force, so I don't know if that counts.
You fucking took yourself. Yeah, you shot the medic, shooting at the guy, shooting at you guys. So like, fuck my life.
Probably classified. So I think from D3, I don't know quite. Do you think we had good roles in the team what we were doing? Like different sectors, like when you're splitting up one watching the airfield, making sure someone's always watching the infantry, and then good usage of the equipment.
Quiet.
I think from one's perspective we had good overwatch from D3. There was a lot of them engaging and the enemy didn't even know until we were on top of them.
Yeah.
Well distracted.
Yeah, quiet are there?
Yeah.
Oh, so
hello.
do you have an answer to my question? Do you hear us?
Sorry, I'm talking, and nothing happens. Yes, I do think it worked well. With the equipment that we had and everything, it just worked well.
Yeah.
I think our Overwatch positions was also great. Some of them was with the DM rifle. It was difficult. It was very dark and you couldn't see shit through the scope. But the Mark 48s worked well. We had some very accurate shooting with the Mark 48s. We took out, there's a whole bunch of static 50 cals at Dragon 1. I don't even think they knew about them. That we took out before they even got them.
No, we saw them. Good job.
Alright, and Dragon 1, anything went well? I mean, how was CQC in Loy Manara?
From 1-2's perspective, it was very good. We had good oversight on 1-2, but only up until this point. Then we lost them. So, from 1-2's perspective, we were covering ourselves. I think it wasn't that great.
Yeah, the teams were more split up than I had originally intended. But overall, each team functioned with minimal casualties quite well.
Yeah, I think Shem and myself had another encounter where a guy glitched through the wall because we were clearing building 8 and he appeared without the door opening. Yeah, and he downed both of us at that point.
That being said, in 1-2 we took a cautious approach in Alpha Block when we realized we were cut off from 1-1.
Yeah, I don't know how. So the guy's barrel is sticking through the wall and shooting you.
No, actually appearing. This guy was fully in that building number 8, with us. That was on the bottom floor, and we cleared it. And when we went up the stairs, he shot us at the bottom.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think covered everything that went well. Okay, so in terms of what went wrong, one thing I will say, because we didn't spot any Kurevs early. I mean, other than the tank sitting at the other town, but we couldn't do anything about that unless we went much closer to it or much further away at a different, like to the east or at another angle behind it. So we didn't spot the Kurevs soon enough, I think. So I think maybe you were. I think too many. I think you probably didn't need to focus on taking out infantry with a scope. I think just purely focusing on the spotting and then killing with the jav might have been better. What do you think?
I do think so. Although these tanks, I don't know if they're electric or whatsoever, but we didn't have any audible on them. And then, secondly, it was just bad luck. Every time we were busy taking down the static 50 cals. When I heard that there's a tank in the vicinity where I, try to take care of it as soon as I can. But it's, you would expect audible on the tank or, some kind of fighting on the tank, but...
Yeah, Dragon 1 had the same before we entered the main compound at those 3 buildings. The T-55 was maybe 30 meters away from us before we heard it, and it came flashing past us.
I've heard about that new stealth technology from Russia.
Yeah, no, it's...
Yeah, I mean, you can see that the town of Chardarakt, whatever, is actually higher ground, so they probably put a neutral and just push it down the hill. Rolls the way through. Silent killer.
But yeah, it's a catch-22 that trying to support you guys, shooting at a target and it's dark, so you need somebody that does the spotting for you to see if you're on target or not, and not to participate in fixing the target and just scanning for the tanks for maybe whenever they maybe come along, and you also don't know how many there are. So after we took out the first one, because we only saw one on our way in, you didn't expect more of them. So it's a catch-22. It's difficult to decide, when to scan. Every now and then you do scan, but as I said, it was just bad luck in the times that you don't scan. It actually, fixing targets, the tanks silently rolled up.
Yeah, they do move quickly, but with the thermals you can't see very far. So it also depends on how far you can see from your overwatch position in terms of how much warning you have as well.
Yeah.
So also in the blue on blue. So they did have strobes, friendlies, but Igor, you said you couldn't see any strobes.
I saw one, and that was Sherman's. And as soon as the vehicle started firing at the building, I assumed there was one guy within the building because the muzzle flashes was right in front of the door of the second building. So I assumed I can maybe help them out. And as soon as I let out 3 bullets, someone screamed over the radio, "It's blue on blue," so I stopped. And then suddenly all the stripes came on.
Oh, so wait, so you knew that there were friendlies there. You were just providing some really close support.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So close that you hit the medic in the back.
No, I didn't.
Well, somebody shot the guy that was in the 50 cal. I was the guy in the 50 cal. So who was the guy?
That was Noodle.
That was me. I was headshotting the guy in the turret.
You're a fucking horrible shot, dude. That was less than 50 meters, and I wasn't even shooting at you, and you missed me.
It's
yeah,
fine.
but I was
Bucky's
bleeding on the floor. Fuck.
That's fine. Bucky's will be one of the DSs of your selection. It's fine.
Ooh.
So
I also don't. Something that we might just want to look at in the future as well. Look, Dragon 3 is not always aware of Dragon 1's movements. So we saw you at one position. That's where we know you are. And then when we saw you at the building, I think it was
service building.
So dark. Yeah. We didn't know it were you guys because through the infrared, you also didn't see backpacks on the people's back and stuff. So we weren't aware it was.
Well,
no,
okay.
you guys.
They did communicate that they were moving at time now to the southern buildings. So they did indicate that they were moving there. And they did have strobes, although it was hard to see for some of us. And they were on Blue Force tracker, at least Sherman was. So there is plenty of indication. I think it's more, because I think they did enough. I think it's more on the onus. Because when you're engaging with machine guns, you're part of a team, kind of like you were doing Quiet. So Quiet, your job would be to direct fire. And so you would make sure that the machine gun is always aware the friendlies are. So you need to keep track of that, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think kind of mixed with one wrong, or we could learn from it from D3's perspective. Anything D1 from you guys?
Not from me, no.
Are we still on the what went wrong phase?
Yes.
Yeah.
From my perspective, indeed, 1.2, the tower is first thing what went wrong. ATC tower. I had Peps and Cool J losing against the tower.
We glitched through the barrier.
Yeah, I glitched through the barrier. Man.
So stay away from the barriers is point of rule there. But second thing that went wrong from our perspective, I think the comms in general. But what I noticed here when I was in the ATC. 1-1 was about to go into the hangar, but then they stood here. 4 people here at the corner for nothing. Instead
Not
of
for nothing.
And then that is actually why the BMP was able to take them out.
Yeah, well, stacks are supposed to be very short term. So how long were you going to stack?
That was like a good 30 seconds.
No, it wasn't that long. No, what happened is we threw in a flash. Okay. Then I won't make a comment.
It was very long. It's what I'm saying.
We were in the middle of you know that there were 6 contacts in that hangar. There were 6 guys in that hangar, and we were in the middle of trying to take out the ones who were left on the right hand side.
Yeah,
and that's when we got hit by the BMP.
In defense of the guys stacked on the corner, I was trying to do things methodically and slow things down because I knew if we rushed around that corner, we would take more casualties.
Yeah, so I think that probably the only other thing is probably want to see. So where you see where I'm pointing, probably have like probably team over there, like a stopping force with the Humvee over there securing the west. That'll be the only thing I can imagine to help with that, because when they're going inside, they did have to have a proper stack and do the whole work with clearing the building. So I don't think they did anything wrong there. Yeah. But the situation was very difficult because the whole side's exposed over there. So you'll need to have other friendlies help them out with that.
Exactly what I wanted to bring up is there's nothing wrong with the stack that I had in mind. It is just the time. 4 people there in one corner, taking so long. Anything could have happened. What I would have done differently is rather split the stack and let the other half go the other way around and meet at the other side of the building.
Well, we had contacts
And
from
you can
building
pick them
6 and 7 and 8, so that area wasn't clear.
Ooh, it's probably a better order to clear that first, and then you don't have to worry about because then you had enemies in between Dragon 3, your Overwatch, and where you're clearing.
Oh yeah, you're right. We never cleared it. We never cleared that. That's why you didn't want to go. Okay, that explains it.
Yeah, so I think that's probably a better order. Then you have less to worry about.
One thing that we normally do as well, that we didn't do tonight, is to actually, we knew about the QRF forces that, were on their way in. Maybe we could have mined the road as well. Trip mines in there. That would also, I think, make a difference. Even if it only serves as an early warning.
That's a good point. I mean, we didn't know they were coming from that town. We didn't know from the town to the east, and we didn't know what road they would use. So it's probably would have been an obvious thing to mine us. Okay, it's a good thing. Anything else? I think we've done with what went wrong. Anything else you want to add to what we can learn from it?
Well, I'm still on the what went wrong phase.
Okay, go ahead.
So, Loimanera, when we produce the casualty Sherman, guys, I think we just need to be very clear about calling a medic over to your location, because a medic will make the assumption that it is cleared up to here. I think if you produce a casualty, rather pull back to where it's safer, rather than sending out your only medic in a position. So that's the one point. The second point is when Sherman and myself were driving the Humvee, you don't necessarily want to drive your medic as a gunner in a Humvee or as a driver, as a bit of an Overwatch. When myself and Sherman was here and that BMP 23 came past here, not the tank, the BMP.
Oh, okay.
It would literally turn left about here, so it was like less than 50 meters. And I was already making my peace with God, saying that, hey, this is it. I'm going. Luckily enough, I switched off the engine and literally the guy drove past. So again, I think just have somebody, even if it's just a rifleman, to take up a driving slot or a gunner slot, not your medic.
In our defense, I did offer that, and we opted out because it was time constraint. 1-1 was busy pushing at that time, and I didn't want to hold him back.
Well, actually, Exile, why did your team, when you first assaulted Low Minaro, why did your team go to Block Alpha? Because Sherman said they were clearing, you guys were clearing Block Charlie, and I was surprised to see people on Block Alpha already, like right at the start.
I was going with to Block Charlie as indicated, but when we got, I don't know where we got, I think it was about here, my squad went right, and Bucky's was right as well. And my instinct was stick with the medic because I don't want him to go down. And we were already here, so I took the initiative to go to Alpha instead. Because it was the closest cover.
Well, remember, like, what we do want to have, it makes sense, but we do want to have, a squad stick together to work best together. So, I mean, once you get there, because it makes most cover, then it makes sense when you block to building 13 to then move south to rejoin the other fire team.
Yeah, I think the team just got to...
It was absolutely the idea that I had, Phoenix, but the problem I had was as soon as we got in here, building 12 had contacts in it, then we got contacts from over here, then we needed to decide, okay, are we going to go there or are we going to start clearing? So I decided to rather clear because my thought was, like what happened with Bucky's, we go there and then we get shot from the back. So it was just a bad situation that we got ourselves into, but would have been avoided if I'd gone to Charlie in the first place.
Yeah, I probably should have. I mean, the thing is, that's one reason why you have FTLs in the front. Just makes the cohesion and stuff simpler. So the team members supposed to be following you. You're not supposed to be following the team members.
Okay. And then a last point, when we produce the mass gas incident here, I think reacting to a mass gas incident as a unit is important to first determine the category of the casualty. Red, orange, green, we know the shit. Black, if there's no chance for him. It helps the medic to understand what needs to happen. When I was in the ATC building on the second story, when I saw those Irans landing, and without even you guys reacting, I knew that, okay, I need to run. I ran down, and it took me about a minute to get there. I heard Peps calling out mass gas incident. When I got there, we were paying attention to the guy that has got the least amount of injuries. And it was actually, I think brute force was the guy that had the most injuries. Then, on the actual medical point, when we're producing a mass gas incident, yes, we're losing a security element, so we need to maintain that to a certain level of degree, even if it's just one man on the corner here. But the important thing is that the way we need to understand the medical, let's say the casualty at that point, the guy that you're dealing with, we need to make sure that we check heart rate. That is probably the most critical thing that we need to check for any casualty, is does he have a heart rate? So a lot of people jump in, I got 16 wounds all over my body, I'm fucked. But in reality, you're actually still fine. It's the guy that got a headshot, one single bullet in the head, that's got no heart rate. That's a bigger case than you. And I think identifying that and calling it out to the medic when he gets there is a much better way of treating a mass gas incident. Brute Force had 2 or 3 major head injuries, and his torso was also fairly fucked. In all probable terms, he's already like a red or a black. Okay? But I think it's just important to understand that heart rate, check the heart rate. If it's none, CPR immediately. Don't even start bandaging. I mean,
Well,
if
you ask for help, was that?
That was someone's weapon cooking off, for sure.
That's a little bit late for cooking.
Sorry. So someone was aiming up, and I thought it was him.
I've got an extra barrel.
Okay, so Bucky's, you can do CPR if you just call someone for help. Like if you see someone bleeding and has no heart rate and it's still time to save him because he still has some blood volume, then call for help, do CPR, and have the other person bandage.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, if it's a mass gas incident and there's no one else to help, at least just get to the point where you can check his heart rate. If he's got none, CPR. Well, as soon as somebody gets to you, you instruct him immediately to tourniquet limbs. See, it's basically a bit of a balance to maintain.
Yeah.
The balance is...
Yeah.
So, what happened here at the service buildings here at the south was better than what happened at the hangar. Even though we still lost brute force.
We lost 2.
Everybody still knew what to do better than what they did here. And I handled it in this way. I said, mass gas, I'm on brute force here in front of me. Sultan's in front, someone get on him. And then it was Sherman who got up and I'm okay, help someone else. Communication at the end of the day is the biggest help here. If everybody goes on one guy, no one's going to get on the other 3. So, communication.
Like Bucky said, it's a balance because there's no point CPRing someone if they're going to lose all the blood and die automatically anyway. So it depends on if you can stop the bleeding. Okay.
By the way, brute force, that guy in the service buildings there at the bottom, he unloaded a full AK mag in your head. There was absolutely no way you were going to survive it.
Yeah, no, I saw that bloody.
Okay, is there anything else?
That's it.
Okay, guys, in front of the Humvee. Picture.
Shame, Quiet couldn't get a picture.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I just want to say that building 2 we never cleared.
Oh, really?
That was building?
Building 2?
Oh yeah, building 1 and 2 was never cleared.
There's still 2 guys alive, 2 enemies in there.
1 and 2?
After the shit we caused tonight, they're not coming out. They're hiding and praying right now.
They just went back onto their fucking bunk beds, sleeping.
Okay, just 3 to 1, say something. Close enough?
Fish
Okay, Zoltan, you can
eyes.
exit.
La la la.
Channel switch. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Might have to pull Noodle out.
User was moved to your channel. User was
Noodle,
moved to
can
your
you hear me?
channel.
There you go.
Noodle? What do you say we have to call him again?
Noodle
Okay,
later.
alright, he should be able to hear us now. I think his Arma just exited.
Noodle, can you hear me?
Noodle ran away.
I'm still here.
Hi. So Noodle, how do you find
for some of the weird reason, it just threw me out.
Noodle? How do you find the mission?
It was cool. It's the first time that I actually played with people, so it was kind of new, getting used to all the different dynamics of how you guys operate. But I'm sure with practice, it will go better. But that was pretty badass. I enjoyed it a lot. Thanks a lot for allowing me to play with.
Cool.
That's fine.
And then Zoltan, how did you do with the mission?
I think it went well. I'm glad it was a bit difficult, more difficult than the missions I normally make.
Ah, okay. Was it difficult? I didn't know it was supposed to be difficult. I'm sorry. Okay.
Lots of casualties.
Well, 3 was their fault. It's fine. Is there anyone else wants to add anything?
Yeah, Noodle? Noodle?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Next time when we approach the first town, remember, control, tilde, put your weapon off safe.
Thanks for that tip, I remember.
So he goes throughout the whole first town, the whole engagement up until the reinforcement, just for you guys who weren't part of that. Ask him, so how was your first engagement? I didn't fire a single shot. Turns out his gun was on safety.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Guys, I need to dash, but I'm not going to be here. I'm going to site this week, so I'm not going to join Tuesday.
Cool. All right, Exotic, can you stop the recording? Okay. Oh, so also just one other thing quick.